welcome to the meat and potatoes of tonight's show. Glory to our Stotska. We shall do this. We will click story and have good story time. That's it. We're up to day number 3. This is our 4th playthrough, episode 3, 4th playthrough. So we got to day 5, the first one. Did kind of well. You see, each time we're lasting about as many additional days. So we did 5 days, then 10 days, then 15 days. All right, I didn't realise that we'd broken it down so evenly. Okay, next goal, 20 days. Let's see if we can hit 20 days. Oh, bets. All right, bets. Forgot to set this up. I forgot because we did it last week and it was extremely good. So papers, please. We won't do how many family members. We did how long till the first family member dies last week. So I'm just going to do how long will we survive. How long will we last? Okay, and then we're going to add 5 days. That's 0 to 5, and then 10 days. These are like your outer limits. I'll get this in place in a second. 15 days. 20 days. I'll put in a couple of extra ones. 25 days. And 30 days. Payout, we'll put that to 50%. No multi-betting, minimum 1 cred, maximum 1,000, no timer. Let's fire it up. Okay, betting is open for papers, please. So minimum bet 1, maximum bet 1,000. Option 0 is like 5 days. So it'd work like this. So if I do exclamation mark bet, and then I'm wanting to get us, I'm hoping then we'll get to at least as far as 20 days. So I'm going to bet option 4, and then I'm going to bet 1,000. So this is how you bet. What I'm going to do here. So that's now recorded a bet for option 4 of 1,000 creds. So get involved. Going to leave the betting open for a little bit. Takarosh, you've got to do bet, then the number option, and then the amount. You got to do a bet. There you go. So with option 2, you have chosen I will die in 15 days or less, or game over in 15 days or less. Darkens, thank you
Once
for the
again,
75
work
biddies.
ruins my day by making me do something.
Work is fucking rude like that. Thank you for the 75 biddies, my friend. Thank you so much. Fair enough said. And yeah, that's perfect. Sorry, Takarosh. I not knowing you'd made a typo, because normally a lot of bets work exactly how you did it the first time. So I put in the clarification just in case. Oh, we got quite a few bets coming in. Good evening, Citizen Duncan. All right, nice one. Okay, let's get cracking, shall we? Date, yeah, we're starting day 3. Terrorist strike at Grestin. 25 credits, 4 family members, 0 tokens, apartment C8. 3rd day in is not too bad, because yeah, you always load at the start of the new day. So, the truth of Arstotzka, November 25th, 1982. No charge. Terrorist strike at Grestin. Kalechian agitators suspected. Checkpoint lockdown. More guards and more security. Sorry, that accent was kind of Russia via... I don't know where. Halfway around the Baltic. Evening, just now knows. Oh, no worries, mate. No worries. I'm going pessimistic. Fair enough. Imi, you reckon I'm going to die in the next 2 days? Because we're already on day 3. No, sorry, yeah, you reckon in 10, yeah, because bet 1 is 10. Option 0 is 5 days or less, and if you want to be an absolute mug, bet option 0. Aztotska, Ministry of Admission Official Bulletin. Inspector. Entry for non-citizens is now regulated. Okay, so this is the entry ticket day. Verify info, and then is there anything additional for collections? Nah, it's just they need a ticket on the right day. Let's get rules out. Let's get the rules out. So, yeah, foreigners required ticket. Crack this bad boy up. Bring it on! Next! Hurry up! I have family to feed and whiny son who always needs medicine. Regional map. Where are you from? Oh, I can't even remember the country names. It's been a week. I've got to warm up. Male, Tsunkaido, 44. I am. Oh, yeah, shit. One of these. 11:25. I'm way out of practice. I'm way out of practice. I probably did something wrong. Feeling rough. You can tell us adult stream because it's gambling like it's a bumhole. That's pretty much the main giveaways. That's pretty much the main giveaways. Rules. Ah, man. Basic rules. Oh, I don't have any toggles. Discrepancy. Where's your entry ticket, you filth? 11:25. That's all good. Mailed. I always get screwed over on the city, the issuing city, because I just let any old fucker in as long as it seems mostly legit. Oh yeah, that's our first prostitute. Yeah, the prostitutes are actually usually pretty good. Come to Vice, ask for Ava. She's unique. She's a unique NPC. The first hooker. The first hooker's always on day 3. Papers. 11:25. Out of grouse, I know is legit. You look right. Passport's in date. Yeah, cool. Oh, I hate it when it doesn't drop on them properly. Cause no trouble. What was that quote? So what's stopping you just from turning everyone away? Citations. Citations. If you turn people away who have the documents to come in and get citations, you can get 2 citations without getting a fine. And then on the next 2, you get a fine of 5 creds per. And then after that, it's 10 creds. And then you start getting more penalties of money you make. Good prostitutes. How would you know? I just know, Takarosh. I know these things. As a mayor, you know what the good prostitutes are. I heard about the terrorist attack. You're lucky to have a job. Go fuck yourself, bitch. Please let me turn her away. You don't look like your photo. Oh, that matches, does it? Yurko City. That can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. She's from Kolechia. No, it is. Ah, bollocks. I got to let her in, bitch. She was rude to me. Beast. Oh, okay. I'd let her out. She was being nice. She's being nice. Oh, we're past 450 quotes. Getting started on the final 50 before the big 500 is these prostitutes are pretty good. Discrepancy in the date there, mate. Discrepancy in the date. You cannot enter today. Please let me through. Why? Why? Give me a good reason. Be gone! Time waster! Time waster! You're costing my family food and medicine. Prick. Alright, Orvech Vono, I think that's... You do not look the same. Discrepancy. Your appearance has changed. I don't know what to say, it is me. But where's the... Oh, no. No. What happens if you do this? Okay, good. It counts your last one. Counts your last one. That's a fake passport. Fake passport. By reason he means bribe. Oh, look who it is! Okay, here we go. Glory to Aztotska. The greatest country. Yeah, passport, mate. Where's your passport? Passport. Yeah, okay. The problem is he's so slow. A passport is required. Okay, I hear you. I come back again. Comic relief, dude. When you finally let him in, the 4th time he comes, he has the right stuff. You get a token for it, which is great. Yeah, he's my favourite. He's my favourite. He's very slow and annoying initially, but once you know what to do with him, he's kind of good fun. Yurko City's legit. Date's legit. Female, that's all fine. We've got to get through 10. We've got to get through 10 without any, with only a maximum of 2 mistakes. And your ticket, that's fine. Great Rapid, those all match, yep. I think that's okay. Probably got a wrong issuing city. But yeah, Mandy definitely. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Invalid gender? Shenanigans. That's shenanigans right there. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. That's valid. That's valid. Since Kayo is valid. Yep. As once I get warmed up, I start remembering which cities for which countries do the issuing, and it's okay. No! Invalid expiration date. Oh shit. Okay, so not only is that 2 citations, but also Sutton, those 2 that I let in but I got wrong, they won't count. They won't give me they won't give me any money. I won't get like the 5 credits for processing somebody. So not only do you get and then if I get a 3rd citation, it's now 5. Invalid issuing city, right. So I won't get a credit for letting her in, and I've lost 5 for letting her out. 3 in a row. Was going well, and then 3 in a row. Bloody citation. Tsunkaido. What shenanigans. Oh my god. Right, I've let in 3 people who shouldn't be here. We're going to have all kinds of trouble. Well, Sutton, I'd recommend it. It seems really simple and kind of repetitive and everything, but you get way into it way quickly. It's really, really, really... it gets really intense. It was lost. Get out of my booth, you time waster. Okay, we're very close to the end of the day. And if you let anyone in after the end of the day, you don't get paid. Papers, please. Yeah, so that, right, this guy, we won't get paid for him. We won't get paid for him, even though we can still process him. Doesn't look the same. This does not look like you. Don't know what to say, it's me. Does not look like... Oh, damn it, no. Thankfully, we can cancel that. We can cancel that. Get out of here. Get out of here. You can still get cited for turning someone away who lets you in. It is really, really fun because this is what gets you, right? You've now got this end game screen, Sutton. If you've not already seen it before, you come in with like a tiny amount of savings. So this day actually went okay because you need to make 50 credits a day to keep your family afloat. You start with 30 savings, so I'm actually back to how you begin at the end of the 3rd day. I got a penalty and that's -1, but then the red, food and the heat is all paid. If you don't get those paid, your family starts to get cold and hungry, and then when they're cold and hungry they get sick, and then medicine costs money. And I won't give away too much about what happens with this, but this page matters. This page matters a lot, and this is what makes it so intense. And the amount of things you have to do, the amount of options you have, the amount of things that go on increase and get more intense until you're just dealing with more and more and more and more paperwork. It really expands. It's crazy. I expect you to start off stronger. You lured me into an optimistic vote. Mandy, what can I say? I'm sorry. Lila, Councillor Lila, good evening. Sorry I'm late. I was watching the end of a film. No problem. Good to see you. I hope it was a good film. What were you watching, Lila? What were you watching? What are the kind of quotes? Why is it I can't go anywhere without fighting giant piles of shit? That's Dark Souls. Doing okay preparing for Parks. Oh yes, of course. Mandy's our very own Leslie Nope. She's voluntarily on the Parks and Rec Association of her local area, which is very cool, I think. Turn your head and cough, indeed. Are you looking at us, Cray, or the woman in the red dress? Always the woman in the red dress, Evil Jess. Alright, so Weasley. Close enough, man. I got what you meant. Checkpoint expansion postponed. Black market activity explodes. Government blames lax immigration controls. That's me letting in. That's me letting in 3 people who shouldn't have been there. They were all black marketeers. Skull so smooth. Fresh razor makes things smooth. Oh, do you go Chrome Dome, Takarosh? Do you get the wet? Do you wet shave your heads? Respect, mate. Going Lex Luthor. Actually, there's tons more people since Lex Luthor have made the Chrome Dome cool. Good on you, good on you. I don't have the balls yet. I've got a really rubbish shaped head for it. I don't have like any back to my head. I don't have like a nice kind of skull with a curve and that. Mine's just like flat and it goes straight down like a Frankenstein head. Right, today's bulletin. Yes, Sutton, there are. I won't give away too much because you want to discover, but yeah, certain scenarios, you can do a good thing and it can give you certain little trophies related to it. But there are very sympathetic cases and there are some very unsympathetic cases. They're all things you have to sort of weigh up. Right, so day 4 is you get the full regular form, and this is like the first permanent mandatory thing, because yeah, the Artoxicans now need an ID card and foreigners need an entry permit. So those basic tickets, yeah, these two things stay permanent now, and then just more and more shit gets added to it. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. A new chapter detailing document features have been added to the rulebook, blah blah blah. Right, those of you who've been here before already know this, but for those who are new or haven't seen it, I'm just going to show this again quickly. So you now have this documents section. ID cards for the natives look like this, and the districts you have to bear in mind, and the entry permits look like this. The valid seals becomes relevant later. For now, that's not an issue. Oh, Setterbox, thank you so much for the 5 biddies. Enjoy your Crario coins. No legal affiliation to Mario coins, my lawyers told me to say. I sincerely appreciate it. Okay, day number 1. And Setterbox, how are you doing? Lovely to have you. What is the purpose of your trip? Transit. Duration of stay. So now it looks a couple of weeks. We've got to look at the, now you've got to bear in mind these sound transcripts as well. So we've got 2 days, the date lines up here, transit matches, his date matches, sex matches, name all matches, his passport dates still relevant. So suddenly you've got to look at more of this kind of stuff, and his photos match. So we give that all back. Cause no trouble. Cause no trouble. You're scared about your bet, Ivy. There's not much you can do to help your bet. Your bet's just there now. We'll see how it goes. If he's staying a week visiting friends, so visit 1 month, that matches. Oh, yep, no, that's in date. That's in date. That's in date. Scala's legit. That does not look like you. That does not look like you. Your appearance has changed. I had surgery. Fingerprints. So this is another thing as well. Then have to, if their photos don't match, you have to do fingerprints and match them up. Okay. Right, I can already see right away that these don't match. So now we've got to go. No known aliases. Your fingerprints do not match our records. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Liar. Liar. So there we are. That's how complicated. That's how much one fake person can now slow up the line. Let me just catch up on there. There's a few questions. But I can do something. Do you think the real life Immigrant has to take real bribes to throw the game? Okay. Oh, see. No. Where's your entry permit? Entry permit, I have a ticket here. Let me through. No. A ticket's not enough anymore. Get a permit. Bullshit. I pay good money. That's a semi-sympathetic thing, but she's also really rude. She's like really angry. She goes a bit Karen on you, so I was like, nah, man. Has a job, right? So work. How long? To 60 days. That's 2 months. That's fine. Skull. I don't think Skull's correct. Republia. Oh, hello. I actually caught an issuing city. Fake passport. The issuing city is incorrect. I know nothing about that. I finally caught it. I finally caught a fake issuing city. Yes! Progress. Legit progress. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Papers. Time wasting. Penis. So happy the border is opened. Ah, right. She 6 months visit, but see her sheet's out of date. Now this is a scripted event. This is a scripted event. We get this every time. Documents expired. Please, my son is waiting. So I'm gonna let her in because it's very sympathetic. And you get this. Yeah, you see that? That's a token. I'll get a citation for it. But these are the unique things you get. You can get a token for each country. Work. How long? Work. 1 year. 82, 12, 19. You're not a lady. You are not a lady. That isn't a glorious moustache for a lady. You're a woman. As the document says. Yeah, no, really. Really, mate. Are you a woman or a man? The passport is correct. We don't have body scanning, and there's like a full moustache. That is like a full moustache. Once they give us body scanning tech, we're okay, but nah, mate. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. What's that? And that's they do a moral choice system without propping up two buttons labelled murder puppies or end world hunger. Exactly. Exactly. Not very woke of me. Not very woke of me. Progressiveness is fine. Wokeness is just a problem. Anyway, we don't do politics or bits on this channel at all. So we won't go down that particular rabbit hole. Remains for a couple of days. Did she say visit or travel? Passing through, transit. 1219 West Grestin. I don't think that's correct. Where's she from? No, it is. It's East Grestin is on our side. Okay, the rest of that's fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, what? What? Invalid name of all the things I missed was the name. Oh, this guy. He's back. Now I have a passport. Regional map. That's Obristan, isn't it? What do you mean no correlation? Oh, come on. This is so annoying because you've got to click the right bit even though you can see it's clearly wrong. Oh, this is why this guy gets on my nerves. This is why this guy gets on my nerves. No correlate. Oh, fuck. Where was it? Where was it? Right, I'm just going to have to go to basic rules. Finally. This passport is a crude fake. It's pre-approved. Dude. Shogun. That's the one that always throws me. This guy tries my patience because that one always is like I can never remember what the right way to deal with it is, and it costs me so much time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, and Bestberg. All the details in that passport are hilarious, but you can't look at them quickly because the pause screen does this. The pause screen does this. The only politics here allowed are those of glorious and peaceful Arstotzka. Does Mr. Crayon Passport give you a Cobra Stand coin? I'm not going to give that away, Grasshopper. Good evening, Citizen Grasshopper. He might not. He might not. The pickled badger scrotums are the envy of the world. That's true. It's a delicious... right, where's your ID card? Need your ID card. Here it is. It's our first actual 46. She's the right height. Your names don't match. I think then we got to get her fingerprints, and then she has an alias. You have multiple names. Ugh. Seriously, you are a pain. Now I have ink everywhere. Well, turn up with your right documents then. Okay, Alexander Zijana. Yeah, okay, she's good. Glory to Arstotzka. Yeah, whenever you let in citizens, you get glory to Arstotzka. Right, handled all of that. The snails from the Mechanicsburg are real delicacies. They are very good. Transiting... Permit. Where's your entry permit? Here. What did she say? It was 14 days transit. Ah, man. I still got to process her now. Okay, we can take our time and actually look at the map. Bestberg, greatest city in Koblastan. Their pickled badger scrotums are envy of world. How do people have more than one name? Is that a thing? I guess like married, you can have a married one, or you could legally change your name and you have a former document perhaps, but I think it's the marriage is the most common way to change names, and that's usually only a second name. I think legally changing your name, or perhaps you have a stage name and your stage name is actually on official documents for some reason, that would be pretty rare. Could happen though, I suppose. Where's she from again? Oh, she's from that one. That is Republia. No, it's not the brown one, the copper-coloured one. Yeah, now I can just take my time. Now I can just sit here and make her sweat. High hand, female. Ah, and it doesn't match. Check again. What? No. That I would have gotten a citation for 5 if I'd let her in. Okay. Don't think I did as well there. If you're a superhero, you can be Bruce Wayne and Batman. Oh, that was slow. That was a slow day. And the rent has gone up. That's eaten into the savings. Eaten into the savings. Damn it. I'm sure obviously my real name isn't Chemical. That would be hilariously terrible. I just wonder if it's possible to have documents under more than one name. Like I say, I think the only way is if you've legally changed your name. So if you have something like that, like you've got an alias and one document's older and it's got one name on it and you can't change it, you might be known as having also known as such and such. I expect it's remarkably rare though. Okay, let's sleep. At least everyone's still fed and what? Ah, old Vince Lanstrati. Girlfriend killed in jealous rage. This guy did it. He fucking did it. He's a murderer. Absolute murderer. Likely fled Republia. He tries to claim Republia and lies. And it absolutely isn't. It absolutely isn't. It's the truth. He has all the correct documents to get in. And then he goes and starts killing people. Let him in once. You're now to authorize to detain suspicious individuals, interrogate discrepancies to enable detention. Glory to Arstotska. Vince Lanstrati. Right, we'll leave this one out because the Vince Lanstrati bit is we'll need at one point. Isn't Lanstrati from the Sherlock series? I'm not sure. For a visa to the USA, they ask for aliases. Ah, well there you go. I haven't travelled to the US since 2008. I had to fill in like a little, holiday visa on the plane before we landed. He only killed a few people and he don't even know them, that's true. It was only his girlfriend. Girlfriend killed in jealous rage. So it's just the one. Papers. Oh shit, I'm gonna need the rulebook. Transit, 14 days. And there's instantly an error. 2 different numbers. Don't arrest him. Just deny my passport. I'll go away. One moment, please. Out. Next. We're detaining this, although we're not getting any credit for detaining them yet. You can get extra money for doing it later. Purpose of your trip. Transit. 14 days, 12. Nah, that's fine. Remain for a couple of weeks. West Greston. That looks kind of like him, but not exactly. No, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We haven't had the bomb yet, have we? One of these days is going to get cut short. He's a cop in the books. Oh, there you go. Oh, boom. Boom. He arrived nice and early. You're Vincent Stradi. Damn. Look, I did not kill her. I set up. Do not repeat Republican lies. They're not lies. They're not lies. They are not lies. You murdering murderer. You murdering murderer. Get out of it. You're the bomb. Yo, Captain Sol. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What was it? I applied for the... I'm not missing much, son. Fair enough. I applied for the visa waiver program so I could have free travel to the US. Oh, how come? Just out of interest. The fucking machine at the end which checks your citations, why doesn't it check it before they enter your booth? I guess the tech's not quite there yet, sadly, Imi. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. That would make life a lot easier, but yeah. It's the 80s. There is nudity. There is nudity. Right, so we're done with that bit. Need a passport. Need a passport. Entrance must have a passport. Where's your passport? What is passport? This is a special kind of thing. That's very unfortunate. There you go. Get out of my booth, you time-wasting shit. Is it the strip clubs ads? No, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to the nudity before too long. I hate this damn country. Oh, he's normally good. I know that he's fine. He hates this place. That's a scripted one. That's a scripted one. Ugh. Yeah, he pops up and he always hates it and he's always fine. Papers, please. Purpose of trip. Transit. 2 weeks. Whoa, what? 1 year? You kidding? Apologies, I remain for just 14 days. Okay, will that actually update? Yeah, alright. Okay, 1223, Kaido, okay, Olek, Jambrovsky, the rest of that's fine. There you go. Cause no trouble, you lying liar. Don't outstay your welcome. Oh, you'll stick around for the nudity, will you, Sutton? Fair enough. I think that's an entirely valid reason. Transit for a year. That's more like transient rather than transit. Duration stay, a couple of days. Did she say transit? Passing through, yeah. Christina, Tomasova, those matched, and Kaido. Yeah, I think that's fine. There we go. Cause no trouble. What did I do wrong? Nothing, apparently. Yes! Crushing it. Crushing it. Those of you who made some optimistic bets, hopefully it'll be good. Finally become free of Antigrian tyranny. What is the purpose of your... Didn't actually say. Pyotr Vostok. Emigrate forever. 1208. He didn't actually say. Don't think there's a way to really do much about that. Antigra. Saint Mamero. I mean, it all seems... This is the... No, hang on. I've got to get this right, because I think I've been stitched up by this guy before. Purpose. No, it's not even letting me click the audio transcript. Right, it's got to be okay then. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Right, here's the other one. No, normally though, with the reason, Chemical, with the reason they will say, I intend to move here. When they say that, they say, I intend to move here. So that's, I forgot that he's a scripted event. I forgot, but yeah, normally they'd say, that. Please, I beg you. They would not give me a permit, I'll be killed if I return, right? So we're going to give her the thing. Because it's the first time I did it, it's the right thing to do, and then the second time it's because you get this. And then I got this, so now on I always let them through. And there's the citation. There's the citation. Purpose. See, it says there, coming to live with my wife, immigrate. Yeah. Out of date. You cannot enter using an expired document. I could not come until now. See, he doesn't make much of a case for I'm coming to live with my wife. Oh, I couldn't come until now. All right, well, come up with a better reason. Come up with a better reason. Pull my heartstrings. So soft touch Krayven. It doesn't take much for me to go, oh, go on then. Freaking FTL proves that. It'll be a few weeks, right? 1 month visit, 82, 12, 20. Those match. Marpin Verpi. Seems okay. Hang on a second. Whoa. Murderous. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, damn it. Spent too long on it. Spent too long on Obristan. Cause no trouble. What? What was it now? Invalid expiration date. I looked at that for so long, I still missed it. Looked at that for so long, still missed it. Man, this game gets on my tits. Transit 2 days, 82, 12, 20. Those match. Shingleton. Okay, discrepancy. You a woman or a man? As the document says. I'm gonna say no. I always feel a little bit bad about that one because you don't get the body scanning tech right away. Booth upgrade available. Oh, yes, if we got enough money for it. Oh, chewed again. We broke even. Salary, no discrepancies, savings. If I want to get the booth upgrade. Rent's gone up from 20 to 25. Jesus. So you need to start processing 11 a day, not 10. I thought we did it. Yeah, so you see these little tokens that are on the side here. You can, I'm assuming you can do one for each country. The most I've ever gotten is 3. But that's what they are. But those coins, those 2 coins we got today, those are these things. Basically, I think they're the sort of you have a heart tokens. If you open them up, they correspond to Steam achievements as well. The only achievements I've got in the game is 3 of them, and it's for the 3 tokens I've gotten. Shingleton, is that where Sean Connery goes to find hot shingles today? I've thought of that, Chemical. That's great. They need to hire more people. They really do. Well, I'm going to upgrade the booth. Because that space bar for the little toggles you get really do start helping if you remember to use them, which I usually don't. We're down to 10. We're down to 10 creds. Jobs.
What a lovely
And we have a hunt in the chat. Good timing on the hunt there. Good timing on the hunt there, Chemical. Appreciate it. Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat.
What a lovely day.
Jobs few, becoming fewer. Immigrants taking jobs from locals. The truth of Arts Todster. Good old-fashioned family racism. Vince Lanstradi, apprehended in Grestin. Track Champ. And there you go. It says Track Champ looks quite guilty now. It's because he's very, 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 very guilty. Let's walk to work. Do you want to live forever? Do you want to live forever? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hunters. We get a couple more. They took our jobs. Beautiful. Duncan's in. Stonecrusher Phoenix should be safely down. As many as you want. You can get yourself some creds. If you don't know what it is, hunting is 20 creds, which are our channel points to take part. Creds with a K for Krayven's Town. And if you survive, if you don't get knocked out during the hunt, you'll make at least 2.5 times your money. Don't forget, what day are we on? Right, I'm going to close the betting. I'm going to close the betting in just a second. If you haven't bet, you can do exclamation mark bet, space your option, and then space the amount you want to bet. I'm going to go through them again, and then I'm going to close it because we're already on to the second category now. So option 0 is 5 if we die within 5 days, which we've already gone past. If we fail within 10 days is option 1, 15 days is option 2, 20 days is option 3, 25 days is option 4, and 30 days is option 5. So if you reckon we'll survive until between 20 and 25 days, you do exclamation mark bet, space 4, and then space how many of your channel points you want to bet, between 1 and 1,000 maximum. Alright, so 5, 4, 3. His marker. You'll need to do bet 5 and then a space, and then the amount you actually you want to bet. So yeah, see what Tutsaka did there with bet 2 and then 1,000. Awesome. I survived. The curse has been broken. Congratulations, Captain Sol. So yeah, his marker. If you were planning to bet, you'll need to do what Toots has done in the chat. You'll need to do what Toot's done in chat. I'm going to give you another a moment more his marker, but if you decide not to, I'm just going to close it down. All right. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Got you. Well, thank you. A bet of 5 is a high compliment. You reckon I'll get to between 25 and 30 days? That is a hell of a thing. All right. The betting stops. Victory indeed. Betting on imminent death is now closed. Let us crack on. Glory to our Stotska. Okay, Inspector. The Ministry of Labour has instituted a special program to control immigrant labour. Right, so travellers now require a work pass. That's fine. We've got to look in the rule book because that's a new document. Work passes look like this. Easy. Shut her up. Megaphone out. Horrible next noise. That beard is incredible. Right, so this is the work pass. Christopher Jacobs, male, Les Renardi in the Republia. He's there for work. How long did he say? 90 days, 3 months. He's all legit. Seems good. Les Renardi's probably like wrong or something. I mean, he's got everything. So yeah, that's what your standard immigrant looking for work looks like. It's crazy believing Krayven. You can see him right there, and if you ask him enough about 350, he might eventually cave and give it to you. So true. Food service. Oh, here. Oh yeah, so she's one of the hookers that comes in. However, I think Tiara here asks you a favor. So female, Lawn Daz, I know that's legit. Tiara Palosho, work, how long did she say? It was 6 months. And food service, 83, yeah. I know she's good because I think she's got a follow-up. I think she's a unique NPC. Cause no trouble. Please help me. My name, a man named Danny Ludum, that's it. Yeah, she's unique because she gives you that note. I do not trust him because he's going to force me to work in a brothel. So we'll get a citation for turning away Danny Ludum, but it's the right thing to do. Fishing? Full year, work. Fishing. Huh, interesting. Yurko City, 84, 82, 12, 15. Is Yurko City correct? Basic rules, regional map. Where's she from? She's from Kalechia. Yeah, that's good. Got it. Why is my? Oh yeah, it's that. I don't have the tab toggle yet. I don't have the tab upgrade yet. Getting really slow. Look, work cool. Oh, hang on. There's a big thing there. Approve him just for the bid. For I am greed, the most base desire which encapsulate every single cardinal sin. Greed for the body of others and physical enjoyment. Lust, greed for delicious meals and drinks. Gluttony, greed. Okay, greed for the rest in comfortable beds. Sloth, greed for the revenge of one's enemies. Wrath, greed for what others have gained. Envy, greed for being the best and most peerless. Pride, iron greed, iron compass. All. Thanks for the lurk, Mandy. Are the characters different in a new game? Not the unique ones, Sutton. There's basically templates. There's basically templates of different people who come through, different faces, different passports, different looks. Those are all randomized. But Nicole Chen, just be 2 days. She's passing through transit. Those don't match. Oh, so now I can grab this. There's a discrepancy. I don't know what to say. Detain. So basically, the Vince Lanstradi that we arrested for murder, and the guy who was coming past with his wife, and this hooker who gives you the woman who gives you a letter. I feel bad because I know that he's not going to get in. Okay, so I must have a entry permit. And this guy, for example, so these are all unique people, and once you know what they are and what they do, yeah, dude, seriously. An entry permit is required. You run a very strict border. It's good. Do job right. So he says, I look for entry thing, come back. He'll have the wrong one. So yeah, people like him are unique, and once you know which ones they are and when, you can fire them through quite quickly. Sometimes it's even just a bit of unique dialogue. Emigrating, okay. 1982, 12, 18. F. Laundaz. Isabella Corkum. That's all fine, looks like. So, for example, later in the line today, we'll see Danny Ludum, and Danny Ludum's always got the correct documentation, but if you let him in, it can have an effect on the world. Yeah, this is Danny Ludum, so he's got a unique face. Hello, he gives you 2 cards, and they are Ludum Danny. So his stuff's completely legit. But I've actually never tried this. I wanna do that. Oh, it doesn't allow you to do anything. Interesting. I'm surprised you can even pick the letter. Ah, now I've never tried this before. You are Dairy Ludum. Of course, it says on passport. Oh! I never knew you could do that to him. We always just turned him away. I've never tried that before. We've just arrested a sex trafficker. We just arrested a sex trafficker. I've never tried to do that with the letter. Awesome. Yes, that's very cool. That's very, very cool. Let him in. He's legit. Captain Sol, you monster. So yeah, Sutton. So basically, there is a kind of undercurrent. There's this plot. There's this kind of plot, and there are some plot points and unique things that repeatedly happen with every playthrough. There's your family to consider, and then there's the randomized element and the time pressure thing as well. It all comes together. I'm really happy about that. Kevin says, I think the girls who are part of the sex trafficking plotline always have correct papers, which makes sense. Yeah. So there are exactly. There's like an ongoing plot line like that. Like there's a sex trafficking plot line. There's war and bombing things, and then diplomats come in. So there's these kind of overall plots that make sense. Right, we can put that there now. Oh, that's great. I've got to remember to do that every time. Just visiting. So she's visiting 14 days. High hand, female. Those all match. Ricky L. Davis. Yeah, go on. Think you're good. Well, no matter how much we make today, I feel like we've done our good deed for the day. I said that about the guy who draws with Krayven. Not sorry. I missed that with the chat. High hand is good. Let him in. He's legit. Eventually, he will become legit. Duration stay. 14 days. Fran, 8226. I don't know if that's a correct. She's from Kolechia. Vador. Oh no, it's good. Okay. Done a lot more detaining people this time. Hello there. Purpose of your trip: transit through Ostotska. Right. Be a couple of days. Cody Draviska, 80 to 1213. That's in. Enkyo is correct. Touch. Whoa. Oh. Right. That's a scripted event. There's no way to avoid that. From happening. That terrorist attack, I think, always goes off. Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh, shit, we only got through 9. That was the bomb, yeah. But unfortunately, there's no way to catch that one. You don't have the body scanning to get them. And foreigners don't have to. Their weight doesn't have to match. ID cards on our Stotskans, their weight has to match. But there's no way to catch people with bombs until you get the body scanning technology. So if someone has the correct documents that they have a bomb, they can get in. And I think the time when that happens, it's to teach you. It's to teach you like what can happen if you let in the wrong people. So I think that was a Kalechian person as well. It's always a Kalechian person. Right. So we now have savings of 10. We paid for everything, but we got sleep of 10 because now we start getting a Kalechian thing. Never had this headline before. Look at that. Human trafficking ring shut down. Grestin checkpoint officer nabs mastermind. Alright. Never had that headline. Yes. Yeah, they said for Kolechia. Yeah, so the one that says Takaros, the one that says for Kolechia is unique. It happens every time. I'm really chuffed about that. Drazar, it's going great. Finally figured out how you can detain Danny Ludum, and sex trafficking has now been, at least reduced. Glory to Ostotska. Drazar, Citizen Drazar, how you doing? I wonder if you can game it by denying all Kalechians when you're 8+ people on this day. That's... Well, curiously, Chemical, normally the best I've ever done on the day you get the first bombing is 6, and normally it happens earlier. I've usually had that bombing go off on the 4th day, or this time it was on the 6th day, so that's interesting. He made the papers. They might even turn the heat on in your apartment tonight. They'll still fucking charge me for it, though. Oh, well happy about that. Right, Danny Ludum. Walk to work. Hero approaching. Don't mind me, folks. Don't mind me. Inspector to facilitate. Here we go. Yeah, because the bombing is what gives you the scanner search. So one bombing has to go off. To facilitate more thorough inspections, a search scanner system has been installed in your booth. Do not worry about basic human rights. This is Arstotska. Kalechian extremists are suspected in yesterday's bombing. Search all Kalechians before approving their entry. Glory to Arstotska. Yes, if they're from Kolechia, and then we can... So this is where the nudity kicks in. So trigger warning, there is some very, very low-res 8-bit boobies and wieners. I'm good, thanks. Not really done a great deal besides playing some Super Metroid. That is a fine way to spend a part of a day, man. How you doing? Oh, bless you for the host. I think that's the first one of the evening. The Krayven style minions cheering your honour, because if they don't, we beat them. Thank you for taking the time to go to your channel and do /host space Krayven. Pixel dongers, there are pixel dongers. There really are. The nudies are coming. I shut down a sex ring and all I got was this participation trophy. We will be getting our participation trophy. There is actually a plaque you get with present. Basically, you participated. It's very, very demeaning. You do get a participation trophy in this game. Oh, Sutton, thank you for the 69 slightly homoerotic biddies. Biddies for titties. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, so we now have to oh no, we've got a wrong page. Yeah, Colecchia, right. We'll leave this bulletin up. Jess always loves the biddies for titties. Jess always loves the biddies for titties. Let's start the clock. Glory to our Stotska. Every time I'm like, I'm wondering how I was going to go with Papers, Please today, and then it's always like I get super into it. Because it will go, yeah, you've been selected. Ah, here we go, yeah. You've been selected for a random search. And then you do this. And then while that's going on, you can do this. So, Jan Spector, female, 3 months. How long did she say she was here? A few months. Boobies! Boobies! She's good. Okay, so there's the nudity. There's the nudity. Vader, yeah. Alright, so we won't be giving her that. We won't be giving her that. We'll be keeping that. One for the wank bank. So yeah, see, from this point on in the game, you're absolutely sorted for masturbatory material. Okay, Les Renardi, I know is fine. Immigrating, immigrant forever. Blah, 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 blah. Those all match. Elenir or Chobska, Elenir or Chobska. Yep. All good in the hood. All good in the hood. I think that was fine anyway. Random search. Yeah, it's totally racial profiling. Oh, what was it for? Invalid name. Ah, shit. That's how terrorists get in. She's going to travel through our Todska. Duration, couple of days. Transit 2 days. That all matches. However... oh, no. Sorry. Fuck. No. Ah! There we go. Random search. Hoo-hoo, Sriracha Jack cheese tortilla chips are potent shite. They truly are. They truly are. So we've already got a citation. Booby, she's good. This is not a good game out of context. It truly is. More boobs! No weaponry on her either. Okay. Okay, Vador. Apparently the date was out on the other one, which I don't know how I missed that. No, that's all fine. That's all fine. There we go, right. Sometimes I get 2 or 3 in a row where I've just gotten it wrong each and every time. Had to do 2 scanners already, yeah. Okay, ID card, this is nice and straightforward. So you see there, weight 78, height is correct. Catalina, Orvechvono, Leidenformer districts, Ostopska, Leidenformer, Orvechvono, that's all good. Glory to Ostopska. Hope I checked her face. Wait, yeah, you reckon? Invalid gender, oh damn it. I keep forgetting, yeah, that I've got that. Work, 6 months, fine arts. Outer Grouse, I know is good. Daniel Hutman, those are all fine. Work. 82, 12, 27. That was a couple of silly mistakes. It really just trusts you to kind of do the gender thingy, like really know what you're doing with that. No, you can do cavity searches. I'm sure you can do. We can just imagine that you do. Architect, come to work. How long? 6 months. Ooh, whoa. Length of your stay is different. Stay 8 weeks. Okay. Right, that's fine. Architecture, 2 months. ADC 5. Saint Mamomero is fine. Naomi Lewis, Naomi. Yeah, we don't have the upgrade tab to bring that thing out automatically, but we've got it for the discrepancy. I keep forgetting that, Chemical. Cheers. You get used to doing it manually, and you still start, when you get into a flustered, you start doing it more. Collection. All collections must be searched. He's emigrating. That say immigrant? Yeah, it does. Get ready for some dick. Shadi Safadi. That's a great name. Oh, hello. Oh, hang on. Put that there. No contraband or weapons. You made a mistake coming here. I know nothing about this. I have only harmless medicine. I give you 10 credits to let me through. You cannot bribe an officer of Arstotska. Oh, I was wondering if he let me in. If I let him in, maybe those were his drugs. Those were his drugs. I'm wondering if maybe I should have let him in. I stay a few weeks, 1 month. Female Great Rapids. That seems fine. Passport number's fine. Okay, this is about as straightforward as it gets. Did I get the gender wrong or something? Should have taken those 10 credits. He only offered me the 10 credits after I hit the detain button. That's the problem. If he'd offered me the 10 credits before I detained him, then yeah, no problem, mate. I'm open to bribes. It's all good. Sophia Lorenzo, Octavalis District. Don't recognise that one. And Overwatch Vona. Okay, that's good. Oh, stupid thing. There we go. Glories to Arstotska. What did I get wrong there? Another screw up, and I'm getting a 5 credit fine. Hello there, you sir. Purpose of your trip, transit. How long for? Couple of weeks. That all lines up. Bostan, is he from? Oh, hang on a second. No, that's from the United Federation, isn't it? Bostan? No, it's Republia. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, almost missed it. Almost missed it. I know nothing about this. Detaining lots of people. Detaining lots of people. What's happening? I could have just sent him away, but no, you can go to Arstotskan prison. I'm not getting into trouble for not you pass through. You're gonna need your foreigner thingy. Where's your entry permit? Is required? Yes. She doesn't have any incorrect information. Oh, just got it in. Love it. Come back at 6 AM tomorrow. Oh. Oh no. No savings. Now only processed 9 people. No heat. No heat. I reckon it's better to go without food. They can go a day without food and we can bank 10 credits. We can bank 10 credits. Jesus, that was... It does. It takes quite a bit longer. But what I noticed, Chemical, there with that lady at the end was... oh, Drazar's starting a hunt. Drazar's starting a hunt. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What a lovely day.
Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat. What I noticed there was of the documents she had, which she only had a passport, and the passport was correct. So you don't get an option to detain people who are just missing documents, but you do get an option to detain people who have incorrect documents because there's a risk of forgery. That seems to be the discrepancy or the differentiation I'm making, but I could be wrong. Collection leader files complaint, claims unprovoked border searches violate rights. Yeah, that always happens, and then you just get onto the diplomacy documents. The Ezic people haven't shown up yet. Right, collections have filed a formal complaint. A diplomat will arrive today for high-level discussions. Automatic searches of collection citizens are no longer authorised. Diplomats require only a passport and valid diplomatic authorisation to enter. Glory to Arstotska. Okay. Now, a couple of people will try and fake their way in. a couple of people will try and fake their way in with an incorrect. So it must grant access to Ars Totska and it must have a seal. Okay. Oakley dokely do. Papers, please. Collection. You're a diplomatic envoy. Ars Totska. Yoni Crocker. Female. West Grestin is correct. That's in date. This document has no expiry. That all matches up. Just to fuck with her. Matching. Oh, okay. I thought you can ask that to anyone just to be rude. Never mind. Okay, so that one's good. Need to get through a little bit faster. We need to make a profit today. Oh, Stonecrusher Phoenix KO'd us. Shit, did we... How many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Ah, 6. Just enough hunters. Just enough hunters. She plans to work. Drafting. Staying a year. Enkyo. Work 1 year. Thingy 12. Exploration. Kynel John. Yeah, that's all good. All good. All good. Photos fine. Take your shit and cause no trouble. That is unfortunate. We'll get the next Stonecrusher Phoenix. We'll get the next one. There he is, right. This always feels bad. It is me, because this is fine, but unfortunately, foreigners require an entry permit. Tickets are no longer accepted. He's like, hey, no, I paid good. The guy sold me tickets, said it was good. You check again, maybe. Nah, mate. Do not come back again. Haha. You're a nice guy, but I have business in Arstotzka. I get the right papers and come see you. He tries so hard. I know the next time he comes through he's good. Papers! What a fine head of hair. Transit. Discrepancy. Where is your passport? What is passport? How can you get to that stage in life? That's always the confusion that is weirdest to me. What is passport? What is passport? Ah, hello. The order awaits. Ezic, okay. Quickly, quickly. So that's our first bit of Ezic. I love when you get that little scrap of paper just so you can deny that. No worries, welcome back, Mandy. Did it go okay? It's been called to diplomatic discussions, have you? From Republia. Arstotska, have you got a valid stamp for your country? You seem to, right. Is it good, True Glorian? Welcome back, Mandy. Where's this? Republia. True Glorian. Oh, wait. Mate, your passport's out of date. You cannot enter an expired document. That must be a typographical error. Gotta have a valid passport, even as a diplomat. Get out of here. Get out of here. I have to admit, Chemical, like, a lot of people in the US don't travel at all, do they? If I remember correctly. Duration of stay, visiting relatives 1 month. Anything that's in time, that's in date. 8310, that's fine. West Grestan, it's West Grestin. I'm sure it's West Grestin. Regional map, Kolechia. Oh, that's close. Look at that. Just a tiny typo. Tiny typo. Issuing cities incorrect. I do not understand. Takes longer. Out. Damn, getting a little bit better at spotting it now. It's Grestin, not Grestan. That was close. That was close. Purpose of your trip, transit. Okay, that's fine. That matches up. 14 days. True Glorian. Okay, that's 2 weeks. Clayton Wells, male. True Glorian. All seems good. All seems good. Looks like him. Ah, come on. Fault Force, yes. First playthrough, first time playing the game. This is about the fifth attempt, and welcome, Fault Force. Lovely to have you. But yeah, this is the 5th attempt at it. So, No, it's the 4th attempt. First time I lasted 5 days. Second time I lasted 10 days. Third time I lasted 15 days. So by that pure coincidence, this attempt number 4, is we're going to go for 20 days. It's episode 3, but yes, it's still very much blind. So I don't know anything that happens after lasting about 2 weeks. Oh yeah, Drex Corman, 42 there. Okay, weight matches. Is Paradisner? Still don't remember that one. Ask Totska. Oh yeah, no, that's legit. That's legit. I should put it like that, shouldn't I? Fardesto. Yeah, that's cool. Probably got something wrong there, but we'll see. Glory to Ask Totska. We got. It's a very meme-worthy game. It's the fastest Google route I could find quickly. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's plenty to see in the States, to be fair. Duration of stay, 2 days. Transit, that's all fine. 12/11's in date, just. Murgerous, I know. Rosita, that all matches. That all matches. Face matches, yep. Haven't got anything. Don't have the medical one. Don't have the medical one where you start needing the form so you can scan everybody's weight to see who's carrying bombs and stuff. Collection, we don't trust you. Passing through. Duration of stay, couple of days. That's fine. That matches. Simone Felix, West Grestin. That's all in date. Seems okay. Seems okay. Got room for a couple of errors yet. Got room for a couple of errors yet, but we need to make a profit. We're losing money. We've got no savings and the family's going hungry. Transit, please say 14 days. Good. Good. Mail, sent Mamaro, Raphael. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine. Get out of here. Next. What did I do wrong there? Nothing apparently. Awesome. Purpose of your trip. You'll move here. Emigrate forever. Those match. Enkyo is correct. Eve. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, shit. Hang on. That's what I was after. I misclicked. The names don't match. Fingerprints. Fingerprints. This is a pain in the ass. Remember, you got to shout that every time you let someone in. True. That's very true. Those are good. Those are good. Okay. Have your shit back. Oh, did that count? I don't think it does. Glory to... Oh, thank goodness. Alias does not match record. I thought the fingerprints matched. Oh, the name didn't match. Your son is sick and needs medicine. Everyone else went hungry for like a day. Everyone else went hungry for a day and he got sick as well. You're a whiny little bitch. He's always the first one to get sick. What a little punk ass. Still processed a lot of people. Can afford the medicine and we can even upgrade the booth and have 5 left in chump change, although our savings are getting a bit low. Meh, let's eat grandma. Jess is on the right of it. A little bit of cannibalism for the glory of Arstotska. You know, the mother-in-law's getting old. You know, she's a burden on the state. She's a burden on the state. She's a burden on our Class 8 dwelling. The son is weak. Let him die. I know. I need to breed stronger children. This one's need to give him the Spartan treatment. But now I can get the. I think the next upgrade I can get is the tab button for the stamp. So I got space button for the discrepancies, tab button for the stamp, which is quite nice. You got to say Astotska, yes, glory to Astotska. It's very nice. I put on the kind of quasi Eastern Bloc accent from time to time, for sure. But it's very nice. Top level collection exposes Astotskan spy missing from. Yeah, this is where we start getting the spies trying to come in, and then there's a fake one in the line. So these are all the bits I've done before. All right. We still got Ezic thing there. Undercover agent. Inspector. Undercover agent of the Ministry of Information has been compromised. The Ministry of let me try and get the accent a bit more Russian. The Ministry of Admissions has offered its services as liaison. Expect a possible drop later today. Glory to Astotska! Yeah, I sort of try and do it more like that rather than the sort of bad Serbian. Glory to Astotska! That would be sort of the Borat accent, but that's Glory to Astotska. With the you know, with a bit of force, you know. Although that was starting to get a bit Italian. So my accent abilities these days are kind of wonky. They used to be better. Okay, so we've got to keep an eye out for the spy, All right, so we'll get a package drop off, and then we've got to remember to drop the fake envelope to the other person. Right, let's crack on. Everything else stays the same. Let's get the old rulebook out. Oh, this is the guard that starts offering. This is frustrating because we've been detaining loads of people. But he'll only start giving you bonus money for doing it from now. It should have been backdated. He should be giving me like 50 credits. They told me I get good position. They send me here. This is thanks I get. Now they pay me almost nothing. They pay us all as much. Yes, but look. I get small bonus when you detain people. More you detain, more they give me for processing. This is not fair, right? You should get something too. So I fix this problem. I give you 5 credits for my bonus for every 2 people you detain. Sounds like a good deal to me. I give you money to you after I get paid. Let us make the best of this. Alright. We can be heavy-handed with the detaining, but we can't detain people without reason, so I'll drop the Ezic bit down to there. I do like, again, I've said this before, but I like that the clock doesn't start until you actually start the working day. So many people go to the gulag, they damn well will. Glory to Astotska. Alright, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Just give me what I need. Obristan, visiting friends. How long for? 1 month. Passport out of date. Documents expired. I don't know what to say. Okay. Can't detain him for that. Time wasting jackass. Get out of here. Denied! What's that? Giving you another way to get credits just by your luck. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Yeah, Imi, I literally just said that. I also covered it last week. You can't detain people. I found out last week that you can't detain people out of choice, but yeah. But also, again, I'm going to point out, I already happen to know that, and I did explain that, and I said it last week, but what you did there, what you should have been doing is like, can I tell you something about the guard? And if you told me something I already knew, I'd say you know. Maybe no guy's telling you he's going to give you a bonus, just the game telling you to do that. I mean, he said he gave it a sort of maybe thing, but bear in mind, just go, I've got a hint, I've got a suggestion about that. Do you want to hear it? Just remember to do that, Amy, because you tend to forget to do that a lot. Penti Neperova, True Glorian, Transit, what did she say? Transit, 2 days, and Publia, those are all... Not sure that matches, actually. Oh, that does, okay. Alright, next person. Next person. You don't have much time. Alright, hold on to this. Keep them safe today. I'm being followed by an imposter. They pretend to be from the Ministry of Information, but it's a lie. They ask for documents, right? So these are the fake documents. So we leave them on here. So we give that on our side. Right, so these are the real ones. And then the fake ones are the ones we need to give. Papers. Those don't seem to match. Oh, really? Okay. Krinsky at Mail, East Greston, 84. That's a fine, 76. Lended former, yeah. You good? Oh, damn it. Again, forgetting to use my toggle. Glory to Astotska! What? Ah, bollocks. Invalid name of all things? Right, those match. 51, 195. Salaska Ladner. Can't tell. You a woman or a man? What is this question? Right, let's see. Do we see Wiener? Do we see Wiener? Right, the dates are all good. It's no, that says male, but you're actually a lady. It says male, but you're actually a lady. You get for trying to lie. Okie dokie. The spy could be anybody. Your papers. I'm from the Ministry of Information. You have something to give us. Oh yeah, this is the one who gives you the bribe, and then you give the fake documents. That's it. And these are the real ones. Right, good. So we get some bonus money out of that, and we still got the real documents. Is that a strap-on? I don't think so. It's just very pixelated. Where's your documents? Where are you from? You need a permit. Your entry permit's missing. Do I need one? Yes. So you're not even getting the option to detain that person. I don't think there's strap-ons in this yet. Or if they are, they'd be strapped to the back of the leg or something. Paradisna, I know that's fine. Fardesto, Paradisna. 84. 181 tall. Drex Corman. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, I keep forgetting to use my toggle. It's a little time saver, even though it's half a second. My name is You Have Something of Mine. Oh, is it this? Very good. Ah, Drex Corman. Read quickly. This great country poisoned by corrupt leaders. Wars made government greedy and paranoid. You have seen for yourself. Help us flee. The order from the Ezic star. Okay. Do not lose this. Oh right, this is the bit where I started screwing it up. Okay, so we're still allowed. We're starting to get. We've got codes. We've got bribes. We've got spy packages. The desk's getting busy now. What's the purpose of your trip? Visiting friends. Visit. How long? Few weeks or 1 month? Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Scala's correct. Those numbers don't match. No, damn it. I wasn't clicking that one. Numbers don't match. Check again. How about no? What are you doing? Ow, right. Another one of these and we get a 5 credit bonus. Okay, another Arstotskan. Melina. Oh, hello. What's this? You've been selected for a random search. Why is she 3 kilos heavier? East Grestin, all the rest of that's fine. It's in date. The details are good. Right, so gender's correct, but oh, dearie me. Tut. No weapons or fucking. That's a little bit annoying. You made a mistake. Oh? Yes. Right, that's 5 credit bonus. Don't come with a knife. It's a slightly annoying thing that you got to have the stuff at the right height, like the last thing you clicked, and you can't click through things when you're trying to search for discrepancies. It slows you down a bit. That technically was a strap-on. So Imi was wondering, are there strap-ons? Yes, but there's only strap-on weapons. Immigrate Forever, those match. Male, Yurkos. Is it? It is Yurko City, I remember. The names don't quite match. One says Artemoy, the other one's Artemi. Your names don't match. I have 2 different names. Fingerprint. That was a close one, Moy and me. Starting to get a bit more observant. Okay, well. Yeah, your fingerprints match, but now I've got to get the transcript out. Discrepancy. No known alias, 2 different names. There's no record of this name. Oh. Cheers. What is this? I'll only get a bonus of 5. That's annoying. I finished on an odd number. I finished on an odd number. Should have finished on an even number. 2 or 4. Alright, how do we do there? Salary of 11. Bribe of 10. Got the tab and the bonus. We got some savings. We had 5 in savings. Decent salary. We had enough to break even on the salary. And the bribes as well. We're making it back. We're making it back. And there's a hunt in the chat. Perfect timing. That was a good day. That was a good day. Okay, that was the end of day 9. So, those of you who bet option 0, yeah, I've got to fail today. I've got to fail at the by today completely. Or anyone who bet option 1 is out of the running. Hunt in the chat. Hunt in the chat. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hunters. We get a few more. Anyone else wants to get in? Wants to live forever? Did anyone actually bet? Oh, did anyone actually bet? One person bet 10 days. I think you're going to be shit out of luck. I think whoever bet 10 days is going to be shit out of luck. Sutton's in. Right, we've got a Stonecrusher Phoenix coming in, but we're going to need some more hunters to beat it. We've got enough to summon the Stonecrusher Phoenix, but not enough to best it. So, okay, funny story. My Penneth is in. Good man. My aunt, who is trans, decided to go through a TSA checkpoint with a strap on. That was... Oh, your aunt is amazing. That's genuinely funny. That's genuinely funny, Jess. Is that that's really true? I'm guessing with a strap-on man to woman, so trans man. Well, kudos to him if I've got the terminology correct, if I've got the pronouns correct. That's really cool. Badass. Absolute badass. Alright, let's sleep with a bit of money. Yeah, cool. I figured the strap-on. Look, I've got all the right, I've even got the right gender. What a legend! What a legend! Chemical is a genius! It's an emotional support strap-on. It's technically true. I'm gonna take a punt, right, Jess? If your aunt's anything, or I suppose technically your uncle now is anything like you, would love that joke. Would fucking love that joke. Must buy what you touch. That's amazing. See, that's how to make a good adult joke without being toxic. Chemical's a legend. Oh, and a Stonecrusher Phoenix got annihilated. What a good split of profits. Duncan, Chemicals, see you die. And myself, Penneth, Class, Sutton, and Drazar. Well done, all of you. Right, let's rest. Let's begin day 10. Kolechia cleans house and attacks its own. Round of disappearances blamed on faulty evidence. That was because I did the correct thing and gave the bundle. I gave the bundle of evidence to the correct people, and I kept the proper one. Oh, fair enough. Okay, Joe, pass that on to my dad who will laugh his ass off. Oh, cool. Right, so we've got, and then we're going to need the code breaker later. Inspector, the Divisional Authority of East Greston Operations will visit today. Maintain your best behavior. Oh, this is the guy who gives us the plaque. This is the dude who gives us a plaque based on our current performance. I don't think I've had too many citations yet, and I've detained a lot of people. I want to say I think this is my best run yet. The 2 rewards I've had is Sufficience and Presence. Presence is clearly the lowest, and Sufficience is like 1 above that. So, you are Inspector here. That makes you my responsibility. You have received 12 citations. That's not so bad. Perhaps it was a mistake to rely on lottery. Let me motivate you. Hang it on wool here. I'll return in 10 days. In 20 days you'll come back. Do not embarrass me. Glory to Astotska. What do we get this time? Sufficience again. Oh, it's better than presence. Presence is like best attendance award or participation trophy. Sufficience means I'm literally good enough. You are sufficient, right? So I'm doing better than the previous run. I'm doing better than run number 3. Way to go, champ! Evil Jess, if there was ever a comment that was made of 10 tons of solid sarcasm, it would be that. It would be that. Okay, we'll put that plaque there. I'll have this to motivate me. Put it right. Put it about there. I am sufficient at my job. Okay, who's with us today? Papers, please. Purpose of your trip, just visiting. 60 days. Hang on. You do not look very... What is this question? It's an excuse for nudes. It's an excuse for nudes. Let's just check the rest of it. Great Rapid. You are clearly a lady. There's a problem with your documentation. It's another one of these. It's 5 creds. Another one of these. It's 5 credits. Another one of these. It's 5 credits. Right, that's one detained. Transit through Artotska. How long for? Well, I can already see 14 days. So that matches, but that's wrong. There's a discrepancy. There must be a mistake. The document's valid. Whee! 5 extra credits. 5 extra credits. 5 extra credits. I'm not turning you away. Spend a night in Artotskan prison. Glory to Artotska! Who needs to ching when you sound when you hit detain? Totally. Totally. Give me the rest of your basic documents, mate. Remain for a few weeks. Discrepancy. You have no entry permit. What is that? Can we just do it again? Nah, you can't. Damn. Oh, whoops. Hit the wrong thing. Never mind. Never mind. No. Oh, I'm not leaving. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. That's money in the bank. You fools better not touch me. I'll explode. Oh, this guy gets... This is hilarious. Let me through. Problem is he slows you down. Boom! Rifle butt to the head. Idiot. They carry him away. Unconscious. That one's always funny. I forget that I think he's an NPC. I think he's a unique NPC. That looks about correct. George Cartanine, Carista City, regional map, the United Federation. Yeah, that's okay. 8 to 11. Whoa. Date. You cannot enter with an expired document. Sorry, Chief. Caught it. Boot to the head. Nice one, Takarosh. I'll check it out after the show. Look forward to it. Purpose of your trip. Transiting. Wallace is transiting. Wallace. Oh, your names don't match. How long you say? 14 days. So that's fine. But Wallace Edmund. Oh, man. Huh? No. This. Names don't match. Fingerprints. My name was changed recently. Oh, ball ache. That matches. Great Rapids legit. These are my fingerprints. Yeah, Edmund, yeah, that's correct. That's all fine. Okay. There you go. Right, so he's good. Get in there. Give me the code. Our agents are ready. Starting tomorrow, let them pass. Depends which name it is. Depends which name. But I don't have to worry about it for now. It's not until tomorrow. I'll line it up tomorrow. And see which ones it could be. The names I think are identical again. I just got to remember this time. You're going to move. Emigrating forever. Enkyo. Mail. That's in date. That's in time. Joseph Hunnick. Where are you from? Regional maps. Impor. Enkyo, yeah, good. There you go. Cause no trouble. Did I get something wrong there? Nope. So far, so hoopy. And we got 5 coming in as a bonus. Collection. Terrorist. Oh, diplomat, eh? Arstotska and Republia. Timo Shvanik. Those match. Yurko City's correct, I think, for these folks. Yeah. 83, those are okay. Seems okay, seems okay. A diplomat. Cause no trouble, diplomat. Alright, who we got now? Another time waster. Husky fellow. Hello, husky fellow. Another collection. Just visiting. 2 months. Gorski Piotr. That in date. That's in date. West Grestin. Not going to get caught out by that again. Yeah, seems alright. Seems alright. Definitely, probably not a lady. Okay, you are from Antigria. We're going to be visiting friends. Visiting how long? 2 weeks. That's still okay. Those match. Nicholas Dolger. Yeah, seems good. Seems good. Gotta feed the family, gotta feed the family, but these are all decent people coming in. These are all decent people coming in. So far, so hoopy. She looks like trouble. She looks like absolute trouble. Visiting friends. How long for? Couple of months. That lines up. Evelyn Minska, 1225. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Cause no trouble. Getting through. We can afford a citation or two. We can afford a citation or two. Oh, another. I plan to work. He looks like the sex trafficker. 1231 male. Hi Han. Pavel Rodnerov. Yeah, that's good. And even if it's not, it'll be a first citation for the day. Oh yeah, he came to work. Damn it, I've never made that mistake before. That's the first time I've had a work person without a work pass. Oh well, that's going pretty well. How do we do? Process 12. We have 55. We now got 20 in savings. A couple more days like that and we'll be back to our original saving amount. Alright, good. Now tomorrow we've got to keep an eye out for Ezic agents. Cheers, Chemical. Yeah, that was going pretty good. Thank you very much. So this is the first. This is the stream title. The mission is to actually do the Ezic agents, like let them in. I don't know if that's good or bad. Well, I kind of do now because I had a little bit of a giveaway that it's a bit of a mixed bag, unfortunately. But still want to see what happens. Still want to see the details of it and not make the mistake. Theft at Ministry of Admission. Limited effects. Few items stolen. Antigria domestic spying exposed. Whistleblower on the run. I think that whistleblower is a unique NPC who shows up. Alright, here's the guard. One of these guards should hopefully give us money. No, not yet. Inspector, a break-in at the Ministry of Admissions offices may have compromised our document sealing plates. Nothing important was stolen, but intelligence suggests counterfeiters have already begun forging official Arstotzkan documents. Forgeries. Double-check that required documents contain valid seals. Correlate missing or wrong seals against the appropriate entries in the documents. Yeah, this is when you have to start paying attention to the seals. So, not the booth, the documents. So, not the ID card, but yeah, it's very easy to make little mistakes on these. Like you get this document but without the MOA, or you get this sort of square, rounded square with the MOA, and the work passes as well. It's easy to get tripped up on a couple of these, like the diplomatic authorizations. Main thing to remember is they got a rounded square. Oh no, that one does have text underneath it. This is where it really starts to get a bit tricky. I think there seems to be some variation in the days of when certain things happen as well, because I remember that getting the forgery being later on the previous playthrough. Okay, let's line this up again. Wonder if they randomize the names each time. No, it's not. It's Stephanie Greyer. I think she's the first one who tries to come through. So Stephanie Greyer, and the other one is Mikhail Saratov. If I remember rightly, last time actually it was Mikhail Saratov who's supposed to come through first. So I'm going to put that right down here. Line up like that, and then if you get it wrong with Mikhail Saratov, then it's Stephanie Greyer. Right, Mikhail Saratov. Let's please. I want to get that right this time. I want to get that right this time. Oh, okay. Feeling tense, but definitely one of them coming through today. Right, and so also keep an eye out for Stephanie Gray. No, so Klaus Lauren visiting for 12 weeks. Lauren Klaus, female, Enkyo. All good. It's all good. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's fake. Oh, that was lucky. Right. It's a bit slow there. Right, this is gonna really slow me down. This is gonna really slow me down. This document is forged. No idea, do you? Get in there. That's annoying. Next. Oh, this is gonna be a slow day. Me trying to make a joke. Hey, here he is. Hello, my guy. Okay, today's day. Look at all good papers. Yeah, they're all legit. Was not easy or cheap. Yep, I know he's good at this point. I know he's good at this point. Come on in, son. Alright, you're the best. Atotska the best. Here, take this. There you go. That's how you get the third one. That's how you get the one from him. And he's legit as well. He's legit at that point. Our favourite guy's in and sorted. Purpose of your trip. Plan to work. Need a... Right, he said 8 weeks, but got screwed over last time. Need a work permit. Oh, hang on. Basic rules. Your work pass is missing. Sorry, I have it here. Okay. Accounting. Zara Vasir, Tsunkaido. Okay, cool. We haven't had the engineer guy, because at one point you get a guy who's looking for engineers. Oh, hello. You get a guy who's looking for engineers. Good morning. Hello, comrade. Dude, you're costing me time. You detained 7 people. Oh. Bonus is good. They pay okay. This is not enough. Yeah, where's my other 15? Where's my other 10? Yes, I know. My wife's sick now. Neighbor spreads the flu. Oh, what? This is what left after medicine. Fuck you, you owe me. I give you rest next time. You owe me another 10. Maybe you detain more people to make it easier. Dude, go fuck it. You cheap fuck. You owe me 10 more creds. That's a lot of money. Asshole. You just gave me that. Transit. Transit 14 days. What a dick. Cheers, Evil Jess. Murgerous. Murgerous. Let's just check the map for Obristan. Sometimes these dodgy misspellings. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. That is well not cool. Oh, you get to put your son first. What about my son? He's always getting sick. He's always getting sick. No worries. A little bit more. A little bit more and you're good. Okay, I need my immigrating. Dude, you need your entry permit. You have no entry permit. I lost it. Denied. Oh! Oh! Damn it! That was the stupid bribe. It covered the name. That was Mikhail, wasn't it? I didn't even fucking look. Oh, damn it. Again, second week in a row. Second week in a row. I was looking out for it. I was like, right, name there. It's Mikhail. If we get it wrong, it's Stephanie Gray. Yeah, so true. I can't believe I've done that twice. Well, I can. I play this once a week, but moreover than that, it's I'm very fucked now. I'm very fucked now. I just realised how much you gloss over the names. As long as the names roughly match, you hardly read them, or I just sort of read them casually. Hey, Councillor Melissa, good evening. I hope you're doing all right. I know you're really busy. It's been a long working day for you. How's tricks? How's tricks? I just fucked up with the Ezic order again. The whole point of my main mission for this stream today was, right, let in the Ezic order this time. And I was looking at something else and I just denied the same guy again. So we've got to let Stephanie Greer in 3 days' time. We've got to let Stephanie Greer in. Although we'll get the bribe again this time, I think. That's really frustrating. That is incredibly frustrating. I could actually. What day were we on? I'm tempted. You can actually go from that again. So what I might do next time is when we inevitably fail is try the alternative, because this is what, day 11? So I know you can do that. Your son keeps getting sick. Well, you do only get participation trophies. So stay 2 days. Let's do this. Yeah, see, like this guy, Buben Prokop. I'm like, you speed right by it. You absolutely speed right by it. I don't pay any attention to the names hardly. It's like I just do the symbols seem to roughly match up. Right, Mikhail, what's his face? So the other one is so Stephanie Greer. We've got to keep an eye out for Stephanie Greer, and I've actually got to read the name, but that won't be for another 3 days now. Shall ask, did he say emigrate? Yeah, I think he did. Oh, hang on. That's out of date. Documents expired. What are you talking about? Passports. Also got to keep out for forged things. This is doing well though. I'm really exhausted. Oh. Papers, please. They're pissed. They're pissed. First agent was denied. Second will come in 3 days. Do not make same mistake. Oops. My bad. Right. So it's Stephanie Greer. So it is always in that order. It's the guy first, the Marco something, and then the second guy. And the purpose of your trip. But we let in the comedy relief guy. He's finally in with the legit documents. MOA. Those are correct, I think. Entry permit. Yeah. 82, 12, 18, no, match. No, that's Gajorian. What? Gajorian? That's incorrect. That's clearly incorrect. Antigria. Issuing city. Discrepancy. Your issuing city is incorrect. I don't know anything about that. Right, this will get me up to 8 people. This guy now owes me 15 additional credits. All is well, you have delicious whiskey. What whiskey are you having, Chemical? Don't mind a bit of whiskey. At least we got the 5 here as well. Papers, please. Purpose of your visit. Only to visit. How long? Probably 2 weeks. Yep. Those are fine. That matches. Diana Stajuda. True Glorian. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. I'm still so mad at myself about the Ezic agent. Ardberg, 10-year-old, very nice too. It's a nice Islay. That's excellent. Aviation, planning to work. That doesn't match at all. Your picture is different. I had surgery. Well, we better handle this properly. No known alias. Anthony Newman. Yeah. Male, Carista City. That's all fine. The rest of that's all good and correct. And aviation. Let's see if this lines up. Yeah, he good. Yeah, he good. Anthony Newman, Anthony Newman, Anthony Newman. Had surgery, did he? Well, that's nice. Cause no trouble. Oh, mate. It looks like Newman from Seinfeld. Maybe it's based on it. So now we got 3. We got 3 badges. A strange man brought money, unchecked to burn it. Oh fuck no. If I'm gonna make that mistake. Right, so the Ezic gift. The Ezic gift is here again. Obviously keeping it.
What a lovely day.
To compensate one of the reasons there's a hunt in the chat. One of the reasons I wanted to get the first guy correct, let in the Mikhail Ezic agent, was because I was curious to see if you let the first one in, whether you still get the gift. Because I knew if we rejected the first guy, we'd get this, because that's what happened last week. I knew if we rejected the first guy, we would get the bribe. But I'm wondering if I wanted to find out. And obviously, if you know what happens, don't tell me. But we'll find out in a little while once this run finishes. If this gift is to sort of encourage you to do it because they think you're just being by the book, whereas if you let the first guy in, they think, oh, we don't have to bribe him, he's already on our side. It'd be interesting to see if it actually manages that. However, it could be either or. Just a bit gutted not to find it out. Oh well. But I'm definitely not upgrading to a class 7 dwelling. Learned that mistake. Alright, well, we'll rest. Gonna keep all that. What's the next upgrade we get? I think it's tabs. I think it's tabs in the book. The history of Arstotzka in pictures and words, mostly words. I think we get a visit from the police inspector at this point as well. What we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hunters. Nice. Yeah, there he is. Good morning, Inspector. You are healthy today, yes? Just a few questions, do you know? We think a suspicious group attempts to stir trouble. We think some members enter this checkpoint. No, so we come to talk to you. Have you seen anything like this? Is some kind of symbol for group. You have any information? Now I could drop this on him right away. Yes, but I've already taken the bribe. Interesting. If I burnt the bribe, if I turned, this is another option. If I turned the bribe, not let the agent in and turn the bribe down, I could probably grasp them in, and it would do me a favor. I want to try that as well in future. But so I've got to try and redo what day this was, or the day before it. I didn't actually look what day it was. Whoops. The day before it. Let him in, but also do one where we reject the bribe as well. She's remaining for 30 days. She say visit? I think she did. Yeah. 1 month, 82 thingy. Say, oh god, I haven't even got my rule book out. Regional map, Antigria. Yeah. That's fine. What was her name? Yep, that's all good. Yeah, we got tabs on the book now, which is our next upgrade. Beautiful. Oh, lovely split of profit. Why? What? Invalid jet. She did not look like, it said woman, or maybe the passport said man. Pay, all right, rules. Every entrance must have a passport. Passport's required. Here. Okay, Paradisna, that's fine. Lead informer, that's fine. Abner, Pekuna, 4 kilos, yeah, she good. Glory to Arstotzka. Oh, I probably said male on her passport and I let her straight in, even though she clearly was a lady. It's not a great start for the day. That guard better come with the rest of my money. Even though I've got lots now. Angiov, Mesov, male, Orvech, Vonor. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Orvech, Vonor. Okay, 92, yeah, he's good. Glory. 2 Arstotskans in a row. Look, yes, he's the engineer. So we put these cards there, 5 credits for each engineer. And then he comes back in a few days. That's the thing I was waiting for. Bitch better have my money. Going Stewie like our Brian. Where's my money? Been detaining these people. Another Arstotzkan. Female. Emma Nimpton. Oh, what? Another fingerprint job. Names don't match. My name was changed recently. Clickety. Yeah, that's legit. That's legit. Okay, there you go. Next, to remind myself not to... What? Alias didn't match. Yes, it did. Unless it had to match the other document. Unless it had to match the other one. That's frustrating if so. Oh, damn. Impressive. Why even bother with the plaque? Oh, this guy's an asshole. This guy's an asshole. He's such a dick. He's got unique dialogue. Need your ID card. I left before they were issued. Go fuck yourself. Figures. You're like this plaque. Cheech. Oh, yeah. Well, enjoy being on that side of the border, dickheads. Right, Stephanie Greer, but it's not for a couple of days, I don't think. Just to get you complacent. Duration of stay, couple of weeks. Passing through, transit, Les Renardi. That's in day Ada Soma, yeah, all good in the hood. Female, yep. There we go. I mean, I can take my time a bit more with the money. Although I've got to remember not to upgrade my dwelling. Ah, an engineer. Well, let's see if we're letting her in first. It'll be 1 month work. F skull, yeah, 82 to thing 15. The numbers all match. Good. Oh, huh. Ah! Oh no, I've got to actually stamp the damn thing. Made the primary function in the entire game, forgetting how to do it. Nice! I'm very good at my job. I am sufficient. There's Morrissey. Malcolm Exel. Gonna move here. He's gonna emigrate. Why would you want to do that, Malcolm? This place sucks. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I meant glory to Astotska. This all seems good. West Grestin. Yep. No worries. Oh, Sutton. Sorry, I thought I'd say about the same colour as Jess. Take care, Sutton. We'll see you soon. Next show is FTL, Faster Than Light, episode 3 of our run through space. Is on Thursday, 7 PM UK time, and that is we're going to attempt sector 5. Sector 5. So if we see you then, awesome, Sutton. Otherwise, have a great rest of your week. Huh? For Kolechia. He had the right documents. I didn't get cited. He was legit. I didn't get a ticket saying he had a bomb. The day was cut short by a terrorist attack. Don't take the Class 7 apartment. Damn Kolechians. That guy had legit documents. I didn't get any thing from that guy. Oh well, we still got loads of money. Don't move to Class 7. Don't move to Class 7. We've got rent, food and heat. Everyone's alive. Right, so that's the end of day 12. So the previous one was day 11. So we'll want to replay day 11 in order to let in the agent Mikhail. Agent Mikhail. But last time we did it, Imi, well, firstly, you get no benefit whatsoever. It's just more rent. But also, the previous playthrough, I took the bribe and I did it, and the neighbours tell on you. The neighbours report you to the authorities about, like, you've got a suddenly, unexpectedly large amount of money. They like, where did you suddenly get wealthy to afford to move to Class 7s? They grass you into the authorities. Yo, Citizen Gearbox. Another bomber slips through. Immigrant screening falls short. And the Ministry of Admissions gets new director. Stricter protocols. Ah, right. So this is about as far as I got previously. The other last playthrough last week. Gearbox, how you doing? Because I fucked up with both Ezic agents and took the bribe, I got arrested. I think that bomber's guaranteed. I think that's another guaranteed bomber because everything was fine with their documents. So what is up is I'm failing to live up to tonight's mission of do things right with the Ezic people. Okay, hang on. I'm going to move this into position. I think it's tomorrow that the Ezic person comes, but I could be wrong. It said 3 days' time. Let's line that up properly. Stephanie Greer. The engineering thingies will go there. We've already done one of them. That guard owes me a load more money. The new director, Inspector, the new director is unsatisfied with the level of scrutiny afforded to foreigners. From today forward, all foreign entrants must present a recent identity supplement listing weight, height, and appearance. Right, so we've got to start paying attention to that. It's essentially an ID card for foreigners. So everyone will have an ID card and a passport. There'll be an ID card, a passport. Foreigners also need a permit, and workers need a work permit. So it's up to 4 documents on one person who's looking for work. This the longer you survive, the more complications they seem to introduce. Gearbox. It really does, Imi. You just said it really doesn't. You are categorically, objectively wrong. It gets complicated. You can soften the complications by knowing what information to pay attention to, and you get faster at them. But it literally gets complicated, more and more complicated the longer you go. That is at the core of its design. If you're denying that, you're literally delusional. That's the whole point, to make it... Well, that's entirely subjective. That's if you don't find it's any more complicated, you've obviously got something going on. Well, you can talk from experience. I'm talking from the point of view of having been a professional games designer. This literally gets more complicated. If you don't find it any harder, that's fine. The degree of complication for you is different. But objectively speaking, it gets more complicated. That's the entire point of the game. Lots of people speedrun this, and that's the thing. You might not personally find it complicated, but it gets more complicated. Denying that is just wrong. No, it wasn't spoiling. It's just, it's like, you know, people say kind of, it's when they treat like, what I do it's like, oh man, this game's really hard, or this is doing this. No, it's not. It's like, oh well, I don't find it. It's like, okay, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking in general. And yeah, when people sort of argue games design with me, I've got to pull on the professional experience hat. From today, they'll need all this. Glory to our starting. We've got to keep on top of forgeries as well. Forgeries. Okay, let's see what we got. Usually early on, when you've introduced with an additional component, it'll teach you. You're in transit. So yeah, now we have this thing. With a description. Widow's Peak. Exactly, Melissa. Yeah, for a lot of people, in the same way as like kind of Dark Souls is objectively a hard game. We had it just yesterday. A couple of people said like, "Oh, Dark Souls isn't that hard though once you got used to it." And I had to say, no. If you're a serious gamer and it's hardcore and you get used to it, yeah, you can personally find it not that difficult. But in the general sense, Dark Souls is always and always will be a really hard game. But yeah, people, it's very easy on the internet for people to treat their subjective experience like objective fact. Anyway, so I'm getting caught up. I need the rule books out. I haven't even looked at what's required for this. ID supplement. Okay. So for verification of a foreigner's physical appearance, verify thumbprint when fingerprint record is available. There's a short issue expiration date. So 8206. Widow's Peak, yes. 172 high. 84 kilos. Because this is only the second time I've gotten this far. So this is like really still a lot for me to remember and figure out. Anton Alvik, transit 2 days. Did he say 2 days? Okay. Probably got something wrong on there. Exactly, Imi. That actually sort of makes my point. That probably is a lot of people. Are you saying Dark Souls players or Dark Souls owners? Because loads of people are going to own the game but haven't played it. If you've played Dark Souls, not even died once, I sincerely doubt that that's including people who haven't booted up the game. If it does, fair enough. But that doesn't change anything about what I was saying about the Dark Souls is a hard game. I had a couple of people saying yesterday, oh, well, it's not that hard once you get used to it. I was like, yeah, it is. You can get used to it if you're good at it, but for most people, it will always remain a hard game. It's the same thing here. For example, you don't find this complicated, but it objectively gets more complicated relative to how it starts. Anyway, this was made that point enough now. Short hair, thumb, okay. Oh man, lawn. Oh, there we go. It's taken me that long now to notice a discrepancy in the passport number. It's like a finger in the bum you get used to. Wow. I can definitely believe that like 90% of people who own Dark Souls haven't played Dark Souls because it's cropped up for free for a lot of people. You better have the rest of my money today, dude. I detained a shitload of people. Yeah, where's the rest from the other day? It's not much though. Dude, you still owe me another 10. Oh, don't like that. I don't like that. The guy said, oh, I'll get you the rest next time. And now he's paying me for just the ones I detained. He's paid me for the ones I detained, but that's a little failure in the game's design right there. That right there, your character should have gone, what about what you owe me from the previous ones? He said, oh, I'll get you the money next time that I owe you. My son was sick. I'll pay you next time. This is the second time round he's paid, and he's only paid for the ones I did between then and now. He hasn't paid the money he still owed me. That's one thing, but the fact your character didn't acknowledge the additional debt, that's a falling down. That's a falling down. Melissa, that's the road to damnation. Oh, chemical. Okay then. So this is Dark Souls achievement where you die once and it's given to you isn't a thing. Isn't a thing. All right, thanks for clarifying that, chemical. Yeah, okay, Imi, your info was off there. There's no such achievement like that, and 61.8% of players do have it for getting past the Asylum Demon. So right. So a lot more people who own Dark Souls than I expected have played it and have even gotten through the tutorial. Let's have a little look. Dark hair, thumb, 821209, 821215, visit 1 month. Well, I'll let you guys discuss that in the chat. It's different to my point anyway. Dark hair. Glorian seems okay. Yeah, I was going to say, it might be a... I mean, it sounds like something that would be for Dark Souls, because like this is Dark Souls, but maybe it wasn't in Dark Souls 1. That's a fair point. West Greston, yeah, that's Colectia, male. Those numbers all match. Work. What? How much did he say? I'm reading the chat too much, and I'm actually like not catching stuff as it happens in real time. And by then, yeah, okay. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. And yeah, bald. Okay, good. Oh, oh, it was the bloody. Oh, the seals. This is what I mean. You got 4 documents to look at, and oh, now this guy is unique. He doesn't have the right gear. He doesn't have the right gear. All right. Yeah, I don't want it, thank. You don't have any choice but to keep it. You can't actually give it back to him. That's really annoying. Entrant must have a passport. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait, what was he? He's... Oh, yeah, sorry. He needs an ID card, and that was it. I remember this guy is unique. He's unique. So it's in Dark Souls, 94% of players have. Actually, I mean, no, you weren't. You said it's in Dark Souls and the 90-something% of players don't have it. It's in Dark Souls too, but 94% of players do have it. So you're both slightly out there. Come on, let me through. No. Actually, I'm going to allow him this time to see if we maybe get the token. I'm going to allow him to see if we get the token. I'm just curious to see if we get it. Thanks, bud. Good to be home. Oh, he didn't give me one. Jackass. Engineering. Excellent. Come to work. He's got the thumbnail, short curly hair. Gavin Woronov, male, Hi Han, those all. Oh god, stop buzzing my phone. Okay. Oh, hang on. Is that a legit seal? That seems okay. Yeah, those are legit seals. Those are legit seals. I remember. I remember. I remember that those ones are okay. Oh, hang on. Let me give you this. Just take the fucking document, you pain ass. God almighty, it's so slow to process people now. Well, it is for me. Well, like you say, playing someone... He said playing carefully. It's just a hard game. That's what I was saying yesterday. It's probably for the best in me. After you're being a bit condescending. Like most people are not. Most people are just not like kind of hard game. They could be very good gamers, but Dark Souls is not for them, or it's just sort of like crazy difficult, etc., etc. What does she even say? Because I mean, I've got to say, like 0.7, maybe like 0.1% of those people probably complete the game without dying. I mean, that's incredible. That's like super hardcore. Maybe someone actually played it carefully. You can play the game really carefully, but it's still designed to be hard. Anyway, the point with Dark Souls yesterday, it's a hard game objectively, and this game objectively gets more complicated. That's the basis of its design philosophy. So yeah, yeah, exactly. You play Adventure Island on the NES and love it, and most people rage quit it because it's extremely frustrating, very, very quite difficult, unforgiving mechanics in that one as well. The moral of this whole story, and I really want to drop the topic from this point, is don't treat your subjective experiences as if they're the objective reality. If you find something easy or hard, if you find something easy that other people find hard, doesn't mean it's not hard overall. And yeah, just try and talk in terms of sort of something relative to you without putting other people down. Duration, visiting, stay a couple of days, transit, 2 days, short wavy hair. Sharon Shingleton, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I won't go near. What? Invalid. Oh, for fuck's sake, a possible smuggler. Oh, she's going to blow something up. It only lasts 10 days. US sausages make it harder and harder, right? So she's an original. I've got to see what happens if she blows up. Possible smuggler admitted. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just go away, woman. I forgot to check the weight. Okay, good. You didn't blow anything up. That's the new thing with these those little tags. Those little tags. The weight bits are real danger. All right, that's a 5 penalty fee. Okay. She's F. Hi Han. Short curly hair, 57, yeah, that all adds up. That ID pass, is that correct? Now I can take my time and actually look. Now I can take my time and actually look. Not ID supplement, god damn it. This one, yeah, that's okay. That's in date. That's in date. That's in date. Okay, I think she's good. I think she's good. Bah! We're better spend money on bribe, less trouble and faster. Yeah, she's a unique NPC and she's okay. Oh, I didn't do too well that day at all, did I? Applicants entering after 6 PM are unpaid. What? Oh, that sucks. The neighbours have reported your new wealth. Wondering how. Okay, I didn't even read what this said. The Ministry of Justice has requested our support. Daily bulletins will now contain a listing of the top 3 most wanted international criminals. Right, we've got to keep an eye out for Stephanie Greer still. And then we got these folks as well, which I'll put here. Actually, I'll put... Oh, this is where it starts getting irksome. With the spacing you have. Right, what I'm going to do is put, just so I've got the name Greer at the bottom and still on the screen. So I think she might arrive today. Then the wanted criminals here. Yeah, so you see there, I've got Ezic and I've got Greer, so I'm on the lookout for Greer. There's the tabs. There's the criminals. We've got 2 engineering cards. Okay. Lila, I know you're lurking in your away. I saw what you posted in the council chambers. Don't you worry, love. Take the rest of the evening. I know you said you're off. I know you said you're off because you're feeling unwell. So don't worry. But appreciate you leaving the lurk up. But I know you're lurking. Shoot from the hip. Right? I remember the X-Men game on Sega made you reset a console to advance. All right, let's start the day. Let's start the working day. I wouldn't mind restarting this play. It was going quite well up until the 11th day when accidentally rejected the Ezic guy. Immigrating. All right, male. Les Renardi. Okay, immigrant forever. 12, 14, 12, 20. Those match. Name matches, cropped hair, 81 kilos, 179. All seems good. All seems good. All seems good. All seems well. What? Oh, it's that dude. Oh, I just let in an internationally wanted criminal. Fuck. God damn it, the face was right there. There's so much info. There's so much info. Fuck.
So how bad is the family starving?
The family's doing fine at the moment. I'm just completely shit at this. I'm just totally shit at this. I just let in a freaking master criminal. Right, so that one's fine. So the first one who was top of the list, I just let him straight in. Martensky, Lawn Dance, 984. Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely fair. Killer description, killer sideburns. Love it, love it. Right, that's a legit stamp. Hunt in the chat, hunt in the chat, hunt in the chat. Oh, good lord, that was terrible. That was a horrific start.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Okay, what we got this time? Large gift was mistake. Ministry of Information now investigates your connection to Ezic. Next agent comes today will solve problem. Deny at your own risk. Right. Everyone keep your eyes peeled for Stephanie Greer. Okay, large gift was a mistake. Large gift was a mistake. I'll have to get... Tell you what, gang, I've no qualms with a bit of drugs. The people at number 1 on my road are the least fucking subtle trap house I've ever seen in my life. People pulling up in 3 different taxis, bang the door loudly, exclaim, wow. Work, 60 days, engineering. Okay, is she a criminal? No, she's not. Damn, Emin, that's savage. That is absolutely savage. Dark hair, that one's in date. Did she say 3 months? Yeah, that's... No, 2 months. 2 months. Your length of your stay is different. Right, I remain for 90 days. Okay. There we go. Work 3 months. Helena, Jacobi, Republia, True Glorian. That's fine. All right. That all seems... And she had the pink form was good as well. Right, you can have that and this and this. Take it. Take it. Take it. Oh, my word. I'll try and catch it. It's rhetorical. It's a rhetorical thing. I say, everyone keep your eyes peeled for Stephanie. Yeah, if I fuck up again, then the next playthrough spam it at me. But this one I'm going to try and remember for the sake of my pride. But that's a fair question in me. That's a very fair question. Thank you for asking, because that was worth clarifying. I should have said maybe rhetorical, because that wasn't so clear. So cheers for asking. Yeah, this one I'll try and remember on my own. If I get it wrong again, I'll just go, right, next time round, spam it at me. Because I'm clearly too incompetent to play this game. Seems... Oh, hang on. What's her weight? What's her weight? 57. Yeah, good. Cause no trouble. If he fucks it up again, clip it. Yeah. It's just maybe they forgot. Yeah, duration of stay. The thing is, you have to check, because if you let them through on the duration without check... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Krim. Hello. You have an interesting face. I do not like your tone. Caught him! Caught him! Right, so I let one... There's going to be a newspaper report of at least one major international criminal. All right, now we just got to keep an eye out for that creepy looking lady. Damn it. Like we would clip a fuck up. No, Darkens, that would never happen. And sorry, thank you again for the 75 biddies. Don't feel I gave you enough kudos for that, and enough credit for that. Thanks, man. What? What did he even say? Shit, I make small mistake. Give documents back. Hang on. Kalastin Karpov. Why? Cyclec Nathan. He's got a total, yeah. He's got these ones. Oh, he gave 2 passports. He gave 2 passports. I was tempted to go, let's give one back and let's see if we get a nice little token for it, but he's clearly a criminal. He's clearly a criminal. By the way, this isn't audio only when I worked in the yard. Swear that people coming to the booth are saying Hyacinth. That, oh god, I can't unhear that now. No, we don't do that here. Passing through 14 days. Okay, is he a crim? No, he's not the lady. He's not the lady. That looks like you, Jess. And what did he say? Transit, passing through, yeah. That's in date. That's in date. That's in date. Those things match. Lawn Daz. Christoph. This is... Oh, it's so much to take in now. It's so much to take in now. Just keep one. Free passport. What? I could have sworn I checked the expiration... Oh, the entry permit had the expiration date wrong. Damn it. Clip him for getting to detain someone. 10th in line gets a free passport. I guess what happens in Aristotle doesn't stay there. Well, time to nuke it. It absolutely doesn't. Basic rules need a thing. I'm not letting nearly enough people. Need your entry permit. You have no entry permit. I lost it. We're clearly not done enough to feed our family. I think the family's starting to die here. Papers, please. Okay, let's see if I can start learning this bit faster. 49, 62, 14 days, visiting, yep. 82, 12, 27, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Great, rapid, names match, let's go, right. Oh, no, it said glasses. You didn't have glasses. That's going to cite me. That's going to cite me. Yep. Invalid description. I saw it as I gave it back. I saw it as I clicked it and realised it's too late. Okay, so that's -5. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Delicate... Delant capers. I plan to work. You need a... Dude, where's your passport at? Where's your passport? Where's your passport? I have it here. There we go.
What is the funniest thing you've come across in this game so far?
The red dude. The red dude. He's like, Arstotzka, greatest country. And then his fake Oberstan passport. That's my favourite thing still. Imagine giving a player a fucking citation for the NPC's mistake of not bringing glasses. It seems pretty harsh. It does feel harsh. Feels very, very harsh. I think I missed one of the criminal ladies as well. I've been really bad at this. Really, really bad. Right, 8, 12, 20, 83 thingy. Moustache, yes. 72 kilos, yes. The height's correct, yes. Where's the passport? Male, Laundaz. Where's the number? This is such a ball ache. Seems all good. Seems all good. And he's got the correct stamps as well. Oh, wait, where's the Ezic woman? She was supposed to come today. Oh, we're fucked. Your son is sick and needs medicine. Double click for quick inspect. Salary 8, penalties 5, 30. Medicine and upgrade the booth. Everyone's gonna go. I just realised we clearly turned away Stephanie, didn't we? Again. Wait, is red guy Georgi Kostoyev? Because I don't remember any red guys. That would be important. Alright, Amy, we'll catch you later. Catch you later. I just realised I must have turned her down again because there's so much else to remember. Hyacinth bouquet. Papers say bucket. It's pronounced bouquet. Fingerprints. Known aliases. Hyacinth bucket. Hyacinth bouquet. Green stamp. Catch you later, Imi. Catch you later, Imi. Good luck with your own playthrough. Alright. Breakthrough spinal surgery perfected. Only possible with our Toxican expertise. That's if you let in all the engineers. All the engineers you give cards to, you get that headline, I think. Oh, it makes sense, that's related. Here comes the officer. I think we're about to get that same ending we've had before again. Hello. Hello, Inspector. A small discrepancy with your finances. The Ministry of Income was thoughtful enough to notify us it's best if you come with me. Right, we've had this ending before, right, so I'm gonna reload from, what's it, day 10. Yeah, alright. You are under arrest pending a full audit of your recent activities. Because we've had this ending already, I'm gonna reload the same one and leave the bets up. Your family be likewise held for questioning. Oh, goody. Oopsie. The board will remain open under a replacement inspector. Glory to Astotska! Krayven wins prison bitch of the year ending. I wouldn't be the bitch. I'm sure I wouldn't. Alright, that's pretty much the same as what we said. We actually ended in the exact same place as run number 3, so we're gonna go straight back. We're gonna go straight back. I think it was like day 11. Theft at the Ministry of Admissions. 20 credits, 4 family members, 2 tokens. Yeah, that seems about right. Theft at the Ministry. Walk to work. I like that you can do that. Okay, so we're going to crack on. It's going to be the same playthrough with the same bets up. Hey, maybe in prison your family will eat for once. Damn, Kersey. Kersey throwing shade. Alright, so we've got to keep an eye out for Mikhail Saratov. Right, I've got to spot that. Don't take the bribe. Oh, shit, yes, no, sorry, what did we get up to? What day was it? It was like, what, day 15? It was day 15. You know what? Sorry, Tutsaka, you're right. I need to reward the people who got it. I need to reward the people who got it. Okay. Pick winner. It was 15 days, wasn't it? Alright, yes, you're quite right, sorry. So there we go. Takirosh, Sutton, Darkens, and Tutsaka. Wow, damn, Toots, you won a shitload. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, I am going to remove a couple options. Because we're picking this one up from... can I edit that? Oh shit, I removed the wrong one. Let me edit it. Let me edit it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, I'll just remove that. Okay. We're going to open it again, but the minimum is going to be 15 days because we're already starting on day 11, and I know that I can basically survive almost guaranteed to day 15 from this point. We're going to start the betting again for... Or actually, no, we're already on day 11, so yeah. If you reckon I'm going to die again between now and day 15, bet option 0, well, I'll just bring it up. I'll just bring it up. Here we go. Here we go. If you reckon I'm going to die between now and day 15, it's option 0. If you reckon I'll make it to 20 days, it's option 1. If you reckon we'll get it to 25 days, option 2. And 30 days, option 3. So yes, congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to the winners. And the betting is open again, but we're starting from surviving up to 15 days because we're already past the 10-day point. We're already on day 11. So get involved in the betting if you want. I'm going to leave that up for a day, about a day's worth of play. I'm going to aim for the 20 again, so I'm going to do bet 1 and 1,000 because surviving up to the 20 days option is now option 1. I'm guessing you meant bet 2 there, Darkens. There we go. Duncan's in, Drazar's in, BRB need to make some tea. No worries, Superclass. Okay, let us resume. There you go. There you go. Right. So betting's open for a little bit. Betting's open for a little bit. Scroll up again if you need the stats and the details. Right, Mikhail Saratov. Mikhail Saratov. Let's move that over to here. And we've got to keep an eye out for fake seals. There we go. There we go. So yeah, this is the potential forgeries coming in. And documents. Alright. right, let's Mikhail Saratov. If it's the guy, scream it in the chat. At this point, open to townspeople, open to you in the town. If you see Mikhail, go, there he is! It's Mikhail! Something like that, so I don't screw it up again. We stay in a couple of weeks. Oh, it's nice and simple. It's just this bit again. Oh, you lying liar. You lying liar. Oh, hang on. That's in the wrong place. Lying liar. This is a forgery. Know nothing about that. And then this guy's not going to pay me again. Yes, in this instance, everyone's got permission to scream, it's Mikhail! But just for Mikhail, not for the usual, not for just any old mistake I'm making, because the mistakes, those are my things. There he is. Now, is he? Yeah, at this point he's legit. At this point he's legit. I know he's good. I know he's good. We get our token again. All right, you're the best. I'll start to get the best. Here, take this. Good. Next. I know when you get to that point, he's grand. Cheating. What? Knowing what's coming when it's consistent, Tutsaka. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the guy. No, Vlan Lebedev, plan to work, survey. No, it's not. Be 1 month. Okay, stamps. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. You liar. Documents forged. See ya. Would detain the fucker count as a warning? No, that's right. When it comes to Mikhail, so for anything else like this, I've got to spot that stuff. But for Mikhail Saratov, the Ezic agent, that one I'm gonna need a heads up on. Just that, just Mikhail, just Mikhail. Okay. Good morning. You've detained 8 people. Yeah, give me my 20. Bonus is good. Dude, this is not enough. Yeah, see, what happens now, he owes me another 15, but he won't pay it later. That's the reason, but your character doesn't acknowledge it later. It is such bullshit. I give you... Yeah, he says, I give you rest next time. I'll give you the rest next time, and he doesn't. I don't like that. That is an absolute falling down. Absolute falling down there of... The game even says he'll do it next time. Only to visit. Okay, 82, 12, 30. Male out of grouse. Benjamin Gaia. Those all match. Faces match. Did he say visit 3 months? Yeah, he good. He good. Welcome on in, Benji. Cause no trouble. Maybe your character's just a good person. You want the guy to have medicine for his family you want. So my character's clearly not a good person. Transit through... Ah, there he is! There he is! There he is! What? Hang on, I wonder what happens if you do this. Oh, you can't click that. Okay, I just wanted to find out if you could. I just wanted to find out if you could. Yeah, alright, no questions. There he is. All right. The order rises. Okay, phew. Right, we'll get a citation. Missing entry permit. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Alright, good. Done that. Purpose of your visit. Surveying. Job. Okay, good. Caught it in time. He looks a lot like the Vince Lestrade from Boston. I think that's correct. Man and Chov. FTU. Oogly Boo. Is that in date? Looks... Hang on. Regional maps. Where's that is? There's Republia. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, gender. Gender. You male or female? Why do you ask? Scan time! Penises, the order rises. Who's behind the order? Bane? Clearly Bane. Right. Do you have a dick? You're a lady! You are a lady. Oh, no, that's correct. Male or female. Yes, no, that's good. That's good. I mean, those are some impressive sideburns. Must admit, I didn't... Those sideburns are highly convincing. But, alright. Okay, Frederick Stassart, accounting. Okay, Mayo Shingleton, 8 weeks, 2 months. Match. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. This is out of date. Documents expired. You're not part of the order. You're not part of the order. Jesus! Thank you,
Lunch
Darkins. Oh, mate, it's never long enough. Never long enough to spend a bit of time with you, dude. Take care of yourself. Catch you soon. Have a good day at work. And don't see you before round town. See you Thursday, I expect. Duration stay, 14 days. How long did he say for? Visit, what did he say for? Visit? Yeah. 82, 12, 25. That's all fine. Great Rapids. Stefan Howowski. Yeah. I'm getting a lot slower at this. I don't think I've processed enough people. It's still a healthier obsession than what's his name has. John Oliver in Last Week Tonight. His descriptions of what he wants Adam Driver to do to him are truly outstanding. Right, that stamp is good. She's just visiting for 14 days. Sigjaji, female, Carista City. Yeah, yep. Boom. What I miss. The John Oliver bits, like, stamp on my nuts, you giant, you immensely manly square, and things like that. Incorrect. Oh, I always missed a bit of the transcript. Petrovsky, Mikhail Petrovsky. No, it's Mikhail, the other Mikhail. Okay. Male, Paradisna. Whoa. Whoa. Weight discrepancy. You've been selected for a random search. We caught the bomber. I don't have an unhealthy obsession with Adam Driver. What do you mean, Melissa? Whatever gave you that idea. Right. Nice chode there, Mikhail. Oh, shit. That's the one I let in last time. I mean, it's the end of the day anyway. No contrabands or weapons, mate. You made a mistake coming here. I know nothing. So the best John Oliver is on the giant musical number just to tell that mining guy to go fuck off. Oh, the Bob so-and-so with the Mr. Nutterbutter, the coal mining dude. Eat shit, Bob. The one where he has Weird Al going, please don't nuke us, North Korea, on the accordion's kind of epic as well. Right. A strange man brought money today. Unchecked to burn it. Well, now I know that it doesn't matter whether we take the class 7 dwelling or not. If we take this, we're fucked. Again, I'm going to emphasize this one more time. Stupid that it does that. But okay. Let's uncheck that. And we'll upgrade the booth for rulebook shortcuts. Eats into our savings, but alright. Uncheck it to burn it. Just, I'm just going to assume the neighbours just like they see your family taking a lot of taxis suddenly and buying nice clothes and lots of food, and they go, whoa, what's going on there? I'm just going to have to assume it's that, because I really like the idea that if you took the class 7 dwelling, then that's why you got punished, you know, like, hey, you're flashing the cash. That would have been way cooler if they kept that consistent. Never mind. Burnt the bribe. Ah, history of Artotska in pictures and words, mostly words. This is new. Oh, look at that. It's the stamp. It's the stamp of the Ezic. Grestin Metro halted. Tunnel cave-in. Hints at sabotage. That's new. That's new. That's the Ezic order. Hunt in the chat. Nice. Mostly words. Okay.
What a lovely day!
Beautiful. Walk to work. All right. Well, I didn't take the bribe, but I've clearly let in a terrorist. I'm probably going to get the oh, but look at this guy. Hello. Good morning, Inspector. You are healthy today. Yes. Right. So this guy comes each time. Just a few questions for you. There was a problem at the metro last night. All right, we got some new dialogue. Maybe you read about it in paper. That's very big news. We think it is not accident. We think it is caused by a suspicious group. We think some members passed through this checkpoint. So we come talk to you. Have you seen anything like this? Yes. It is symbol for. It's kind of symbol for group. If you have information, you give it us. Yes. 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 He says papers every time. That's his word for speech. They all say hyacinth, and he says papers. Please return my badge and paper. See, hyacinth, and then if our guy just says papers. All right, we might still need to let Stephanie in later. So Stephanie Gray, keep your eyes peeled for Stephanie in the coming days, folks. Good morning, Herr Toppenkopf. Nuke for Prez, it's fine. Hello, 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 hello. Mostly words indeed. Alright, so Stephanie's the other one. I bet if we let in both Stephanie and Mikhail, the authorities get onto us, and I bet one of them like gets caught and cracks under torture that we're part of it or something. Stone Crusher Phoenix gets laid low. Lovely split of profit again. Congrats to Tsaka, Grasshopper, Chemical, Drazar, Melissa, and Superclass. Now we've got tabs. Now we've got tabs. That's tidy. So the only other word he said is and it's like papers. Papers. What is the purpose of your trip? Have a job. Collection filth. 60 days. Those match. That's good. Yeah, so 2 months. There's a fine. Lawn dance. Braviaski. Mail. Yep, seems legit. Seems legit. What? Invalid issuing city, really? Oh, I thought it must have been misspelled by like one letter. They're just botanical origami enthusiasts in Tosca. Passing through. Duration of stay 2 weeks. Okay. Where is your permit? Don't want to detain any more people because that guard owes me a bunch of money. All Kalechians are criminals. Well, they got those shifty Kalechian eyes, haven't they? Ah, this dude. Orvech Vona, 87 kilos, 178. Bum, 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 bum. Seems fine. I'm looking for. Oh yeah, he's the engineer dude. Come back in a few days. I've never survived long enough for him to come back and pay me, which is annoying. I like how that guy had cool glasses in all his pictures. Yeah, yes. I mean, you're supposed to take your glasses off in passport photos, aren't you? Immigrating forever. Are you a woman or a man? Why do you ask? I think this is a dude, if I remember correctly. Jamil Lunatev. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that's it. That's good. That's good. Okay, damn. Goodness me. All right. Well, welcome on in, my dear. Welcome on in. They had boobies. They had boobies and no danglers. Fault force. No danglers here. Diplomatic discussions. Okay. Valid stamp. What is that on the wall? Recognized for sufficiency. Impressive. Why even bother with the plaque? Ars Totska. Bettany Meyer. She's been a bitch about my plaque as well. Well, you know what? Your numbers don't match. There are 2 different numbers here. Check again. How about no? That's what you get for. You want to talk shit about my plaque for sufficiency? You are like this plaque. Oh God! You still got to backtalk to me. Well, you know what? You know what's even cheaper shit? Ars Toscan prison. You cunt. Mad. A plan to work. General labour. Stays a full year. Male. Enkyo. And... that matches. Andre Lukowski. Work 1 year. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Your passport's... oh, no, he's not out of date. It doesn't expire till 1984. Are those stamps good? I think they're good. I think they're good. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. There you go. And that was labourer, not a... It was just a cheap, shitty plaque. Shut up, Fault Force. It's a great plaque. It's not cheap or shitty. And neither am I. An engineer. Alright, good. Male, Les Renardi, Dillady. 1984 thingy. Those match. What did he say? Please say he said 2 months. Oh, whoa. He'll probably say, yeah, I apologies, meant 60 days. Okay, good. Rest of that is fine. Have this. They're hiring. They are. You can't give it to him till he gets the text gets out of the way. There you go. Right, 3 cards to do. We I didn't just participate. I was more than present. I was sufficient. It's my sufficiency award. She's gonna move here, is she? Okay, immigrate forever. That's fine. Female Glorian. That's cool. Name matches. Those all match. Yeah. Let's see what we did wrong this time. Well, having not let the suicide bomb in, maybe we don't have to deal with the plaque so soon. This lady. Torovic Power, West Grestin, transit, duration of stay 2 days. Yep, cool. Whoa. Your passport is out of date. What? No! Alright, definitely, right. You know how I didn't get cited there? I didn't get cited there. That was another collection. That collection clearly had different weight. Right, okay. A strange man brought money again, unchecked to burn it. Ezic gift of... oh my god! Oh no! I actually need the money as well. Right, so if you take the first gift, that's what you get. We let the first lot in. But now we're going without, like, heat. No, this time round I didn't. No, I'm seeing this for the first time, Fault Force. So the previous 2 times I took an 1,000 bribe. Once I upgraded to a class 7 dwelling, and this day, I didn't upgrade to a class 7 dwelling, and both times it goes, oh, your neighbours spotted your newfound wealth. So I'm really, I took it the first 2 times, but I took the same I took the same bribe twice. Because I got to the same point in the game twice. So this 2,000 credit gift is a new bribe. Burn it to warm your family. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? If the game lets that count, unchecked to burn it, that's 2,000 credits. I would love that to work. Fault Force, blind playthrough. Blind playthrough. Don't tell me that, because if it actually turned out it would have done, that would have been cool. And if it turns out it didn't, oh, I can react to it. You're taking away my reactions and things I can discover. It's blind. I will say if I want to know something by directly saying it to the chat. I'm thinking rhetorically, I'm narrating it, and no, not at all. It's not obvious in the slightest. This is a very, the designs in these little details are very much there. That amount of money, being able to burn it, could actually give you free heat for a day, for example. That would have been quite a cool thing. That would have been a cool little detail. All right. If 1,000 can get noticed for nothing, if 1,000 can get noticed for absolutely nothing, I'm not risking 2,000. We'll just have to go cold. Okay, another bombing slips through. What could I... Yeah, now we get the new director. Now we got to, like, get the weight of immigrants as well as on the Totscan ID cards. Was it Pablo Escobar who burned like $4 million when his children were cold while hiding from the police? I think so. That was definitely in the Narcos series, which is based on, you know, the DEA versus and the rise of Escobar and the Colombian drug cartels, the cocaine cartels. It's definitely in that episode. I haven't watched the other stuff like True Narcos. I mean, they based a lot of the major details of the series Narcos on what really happened, but they even intercut it. They even intercut it with the real photos and the real people who were there, which is pretty cool. So I think it's true. I think that's true, Chemical. Yeah. But the new director is unsatisfied. Okay, yeah. So this is the supplement thing again. All right. I wonder if Stephanie's going to be coming through at all. So we're still going hungry, but we can get some money by allowing engineers in. And the guard is not going to pay the rest of what he owes me. Okay, passing through. Oh wait, do we have criminals in this briefing? No, we don't. We haven't got the daily amount of criminals, right? Straight hair, thumb, that's in date. What'd she say transit-wise? This is where it starts. Yeah, passing through. Okay, cool. Apecha Halnova, female, that matches. Tsunkaido. Got to take the rulebook out. Is Tsunkaido. Regional map. Where's she from? Impor. Yeah, that's legit. Yeah. Okay. Does anyone else watch Narcos? I think it's a Netflix series. It's not on Amazon Prime. Collection. Boo. Passing through. Glasses, yes. Thumb, yes. 2 weeks. Transit for 2 weeks. That matches. That matches. Olga Romanova. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all good in the hoods. All good in the hoods. Hang on. Wait. 53, 53, 168, 168. Yep. Gotta remember to check the weight because the bombings come in, it all goes wrong. Oh, I didn't check the stamp. I didn't check the legitimacy of the stamp. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. You did, Jess. Nice, but I'm watching Dark. I've watched the first seasons and enjoyed it. I heard the second one is less good. I still think it was solid. You detained 2 people, yeah. And the other 6. Heck. It's not much, though. Your character should acknowledge. He said, "I'll pay you more next time." Right? There's no point detaining more than 2 people unless, or just detain whoever you get because he never pays you for more than 2. I enjoyed all of them. I enjoyed all the series. I thought it actually got better as it went along. It's been a while since I watched it though. Curly bobbed hair. 60, 61, 63. Amelie Vitsov, lawn dance, female, those match. What'd she say? 2 weeks transit. 83, oh, that. Yes, all good. All good. Probably got the issuing city wrong. I forgot to look at the stamps again. Forgot to look at the stamps again. Oh, 2 seconds. I finally watched the Watchmen series though. It's is the Watchmen series on Netflix or HBO? Jess says it's HBO. Perry Mace has been good too. I watched the Castlevania, the one that's on Netflix. The first few episodes of that I thought were really bad. The pacing, the dialogue. The first episode was good, and then it's episodes 2, 3, and a bit of 4. Belmont, the guy Belmont's dialogue, it was really weak. It went from some really adult kind of gross, bloody, violent stuff to some really... I had to persevere. I'm glad I did because the second half of it The second half of it was a lot better. The first episode's great, and the second half of Castlevania is solid. But episodes 2 and 3, especially the dialogue, the timing, were weak, man. I had to really stick with it. I'm off for the evening. Got to take a walk. Catch you Thursday. Drazza, I will see you on Thursday. Take care of yourself. Oh, the footballer. I've heard good things. My buddy's died, got PTSD symptoms watching it. He led Central American militia back in the day. Carried this for a few years. Right, well, mate, I'm not going to let you in. I'm feeling cruel now. That's saying something, Grasshopper. Although that's kind of sad that that happened to him. Not passport. Citizens must have ID card. I can't. I know, man. I told you it was stolen. Come on, let me through. He doesn't give me anything for it, and I'm just risking a citation. No, I burnt these bribes. I burnt these bribes. I gave you a pennant. Yeah, I like it. Thanks very much. Spoiled brat. Oh, I'm going to tell my coach. I need to put this about here. Plans to work. Put the plaque behind them. Put the plaque behind them. And I'll put that about there. Engineering? Yes. Rearward. Roywood. Female. Psst. Really? Short curly hair. How long did you say? Engineering for 3 months. Right, the rest of it adds up, but you are not distinctly... Oh, okay. Apparently you are obviously a lady. Curious. All right. Seems good. Have that. That. Yes, they are. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Grasshopper. I mean, that's a testament to how well made it is, but that is really savage to hear. There's a couple of things I missed. Must be accurate. And gets better and better, and this later season is epic. Yeah, I watched the rest of it, the subsequent seasons, Jess. It was about half of the first season of Castlevania was kind of pretty shit. But episodes 2, 3, and 4. But then the rest of it did get a lot better. Yeah, I'm glad I stuck with it in the end, but I did have to stick with it to sort of get through it. Dark hair, 1559. This information doesn't look correct. It's a natural difference. Here are my fingerprints. Petra Josanova, glad I checked. No known aliases. Those don't match. Those do not match. Cannot verify your identity. Oh. Spotted it. I like it's just engineering. No real difference between electrical, civil, or construction. Well, engineering's all the same, obviously. Yeah, that's the thing. The show does handle... The show's so well made. It even in places gets you feeling... Just still talking about Narcos on Netflix, folks. Coming to live with your husband, are you? Let's process a total pain. Right, bobbed hair. Yeah, she's 180, 63. I know that she's fine. True glory and because she's like, oh, it would have been faster to get a bribe. They actually make you feel sympathetic for Escobar in certain points, which and you're like, this is Pablo Escobar. He did some pretty horrific stuff. But it gets you feeling actually sympathetic for him in places, which is amazing. Fake fingerprints to the gulag, visiting relatives. Short curly hair. Doesn't seem to match. Okay. 8212. How long did he say? Wasn't paying enough attention. 3 months. Also this. 2 different numbers. Documents valid. Right, that's about the 2 we need to detain. That's like the 2 we need to detain for the next bribe of 5. Can we get in one more? I don't know if we can. They all drive the same trains, am I right? Yes, exactly. Peron Niklas, 87, 190, yeah, fine, whatever. Let's get paid. Glory to our Stotska. What? Invalid height? Oh, well. It's one citation at the end of the day. Fuck it. We haven't had the grey lady come. We burnt the bribe. I don't think I processed nearly enough people there. Oh, I did. Jest, I broke even. I broke even. Oh, I did. Rent 25. I had savings 5, bribes of 5. So we with the bribe, we broke even. We can afford everything. Everyone who's cold will be okay. Oh, that was savage. How many times did you win? I haven't yet, his marker, but we're further along. I restarted from day 11 because there's a bit where it's branching off that I wanted to do right away to sort of get a little bit better. So this time we're burning the bribes. We let the Ezic, the first Ezic person in. I noticed it this time, but they're offering me bigger and bigger sums of money, and I'm not taking them. Real story. My grandpa's a civil engineer, and I legit thought he drove trains till I was older than I like to admit. That's really cute. That's really cute, Kersey. Antigua and whistleblower denied asylum in Republic, a criminal safe haven. We've earned a dubious reputation. Oh, that's it. Now we've got to start keeping an eye out for the 3 criminals. I don't want to let any of them in this time. And yes, now confirmed that burning 2,000 credits, does not keep you warm, even for one night. And the money that must be very thin paper money. Or maybe it's not paper, maybe it's all metal. You know, he's just really nice about it. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, of course he would be. Your grandpa would be lovely. Huh. Alright, the inspector, the Ministry of Justice has requested our support. Daily bulletins now contain a listing of the top 3 most wanted criminals. Check faces. Alright, so it's this one again. Okay, so we've got Chinstrap, we've got Soul Patch Man, a Femme Fatale, and what's his name from 300? The Scottish guy. Okay, we'll move this a little bit lower down just in case her name crops up. And keep your eyes peeled, folks, for Stephanie Greer. A couple more engineering cards. Oh, what's the Scottish dude? He was King Leonidas in 300, and he's done some other stuff. Gerard Butler. I knew you'd know that, Jess. Light a few candles. Turn the lights down low to watch 300. Alright, let's see what we got. Hey, Soul Patch Boy! Immigrating, are you really? Maybe you should not have come. I do not like your tone. Funny to see you here just when we started to look for criminals. Criminals? What are you saying? Right, 1 down. I told you that in secret. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, glasses, correct. You're going to move here. Thumb, that's in date. Fine. Right, those match. Oh, what was her weight? 66 and 182. Yeah, that's cool. Liliana Iguala. That's cool. F, Lawn Dance Forever. Yes, you're just in date. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Cause no trouble. Next. I just panic every time they cross the threshold now. Right, firstly, weight, height, 12 weeks, visiting, short, light. Okay, so we checked all that. That's good, that's good. Shingleton, male, that is United Federation. I forgot to get my rule book out again. Map, yeah, that is correct. Okay, good. Okay, good. Your names don't match. Dude, you're gonna have to take your fingerprints. Names do not match. My name was recently changed. Oh, this is such a drag. I'm gonna have to start doing these bits faster because the day is flying by here. Jan Marco, Radovan Bruckner. Jan Marco. No known alias. Alright, hang on. I cannot verify your alias. What are you talking about? Gulag! What is this? Out. His name is odd. Yeah, you do get some odd names in this one. And welcome to the chat, Jackrabbit Slim. Great username. Planning to work. Engineering. Okay, good. Hopefully she'll be legit. Hopefully she'll be legit. She's not one of the criminals. She's not one of the criminals. Love the Pulp Fiction reference there. Bobbed hair, yes. 60, 174. That's all valid. That's valid. She said work for 6 months. That's good. That's good. Lawn Daz, name matches. ID's legit. Boom. Have that. And that. Got to give them a second for them to read that. Huh. And this. And this. And this. 5 documents to give her back. Now, I've instantly got the scene in all of Jack, the various scene, the whole part of being in the Jack Rabbit Slims. I'll have to watch Pulp Fiction now. I haven't watched it in ages. Visiting friends, long hair thumb. Lady, I need your permit. Sorry, I have it here. 49 kilos, 168. Yeah, that all matches up, and the other details are good. Azana Kitla, Les Randy. The date is okay. She's from the Republia. Yeah, okay, good. There we go. Cause no trouble. Got to keep an eye out for the criminal. It's been my favourite username since like 2000. I've had it good long while. Nice one. I've had Krayven or some variation on it since about 2004. So respect for that. Oh, femme fatale. Femme fatale. Michelle Korchovska. Have some questions for you. I do not like your tone. All right, so we've had these two. We've just got Gerard Butler left. We've just got Gerard Butler left. There's clearly Gerard Butler. Oh, this guy. This dodgy. Give me documents back. How about no? He's the one who always rocks up with 2 passports. Small mistake. One of these playthroughs, I might actually let him in. I'll actually like let him in and just let him do it. Craig got a try. I did. She had a sexy name to go with a sexy face. I'm absolutely chubbed right now. Samantha Dunlap. Duration of stay visiting 1 month. Okay, 57 kilos, 177. Straight hair. That seems all fine. Samantha Dunlap, Shingleton, female. That's in date. That's in date. That's in date. Numbers match. Welcome to our Stodska. Cause no trouble. Okie dokie, next one. Right, so I think we're just keeping an eye out. Another dirty collection. Emigrating. Straight hair. 56. 178. Date is good. Date is good. Emigrate forever. That matches. West Grestin. Oh, Stephanie Greer. That's her. That's her. That's her. Actually, everything is completely okay. Now, does she drop a... Oh, hang on. Now, that is actually her. Stephanie Greer. That's her. She's got all the right stuff, but she's got the wrong photo. Does not look like you. It is me. Ah, go on. Go on. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Fuck it. Not gonna fingerprint her. For our Stotska and the order. Right, we done both of them. Gonna get a citation. Spotted that. That was so subtle. I almost missed it by accident, but I've a non-matching photo. Oh well. There she was. Thank you, Chemical. Thank you, Chemical. Yes, there she was. There she was. She actually had all her right stuff, but the passport photo was wrong. I realised it was her before I noticed the passport photo. I almost let her in by mistake. How are you going to approve both passports? How would that work? 2 citations? I want to let that guy in at one point. He's just going to go, ah, shit. That ID photo is fucked, but she's part of the order. Transit through our Tosca. Duration of stay, couple of days. All right. Ashley Surridge. Curly bobbed hair is correct. 80. Ooh, love, your thing is well out of date. Cannot enter using an expired document. I could not come until now. That is so unfortunate. My heart bleeds, but my family's got to eat. And I keep burning all these bribes. Can we get another one in? Can we get another one in? It's a good question, Grasshopper. I think 2 citations would be a good idea. We've still got 1 more criminal to catch today if we can. Bobbed hair, is that correct? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. 74, 172. Thomas Ferreira. Can't tell what gender you are. As the document says, let's get some photos for the wank bank. That's in date. Those numbers match. The visiting for 2 months. She's a lady. She's a lady with no bombs. Lady with no bombs. Let's just put the photo there. Make it nice and obvious that we took a photo of you naked. Cause no trouble. Ah, we didn't get to the last criminal. We didn't let any in. I don't know much about fake documents. I think getting the photo right would be the easiest part. Broke even again. Broke even again, but we can't do the final upgrade for the booth. Double click for quick inspect. Forgotten how the quick inspect would really work. Getting a little bit faster with now having to handle between 3 and 4 documents with every person. Getting a little bit faster. No more bribes came in. Well, we've had 3,000 in bribes, but we've burnt all of it. Breakthrough spinal surgery perfected because of the engineers we've been letting in. Truth of Aztotska. Head Minister of Finance missing. Markets react with fast selling and instability. Another, because we let in the other agent. The Ezic order's going down. Can you give them the photo? I don't think you can, Nuke for Prez. I've tried, though. I have tried. I thought, yeah, you can have this back now. What if everything is legit and just held by someone else? Changing the photo becomes sketchy. You should be able to handle these things one-handed, Craig. Well, I don't want the obvious shaking below the chest to sort of carry through my motions that are on the webcam. Be against terms of service. Right, so a minister is missing. Also, where's this guard to give me my detention bonus? Right, our next batch of wanted criminals. We didn't see all 3 of the ones today. We've had Stephanie Greer. We've had Mikhail Saratov. So we've had both of them. I think we can relax when it comes to the Ezic order now, unless perhaps that's a name they repeatedly use. So we'll still keep an eye out for Mikhail again. I'm going to put the criminals about there. I'm going to put this over here, like so. Maybe they'll use the same name repeatedly if they're that stupid. Rulebook out to... Ah, no, that's covering up too much shit. Okay, never mind. We'll just do this. Never mind the Ezic. Or I'll do what I did before. Right, we're going to put the Ezic bit down there. Just in case more members of the order come through using the same alias. Right, so we've got Husky Dude, Balding Dude, and Mustachio Dude. We've got the 3 Stooges here today coming in. To change the photo, they take the photo off the desk after. That's exactly what happens. Papers, please. Purpose of your trip. Emigrating. Right, it's not one of them. Hang on, does that match? No correlation. Okay, I didn't think it did, but I wanted to be sure. 82, 166, 166, dark hair, yep. Glorian, male, emigrate, that's valid. Passport's in date, that's fine. Davidovsky. Cause no trouble. Next, we've got at least 9 more to do. Ideally 10. That's a thick neck. Make Corey Taylor, yeah. Death to us, Totska. Fuck! Discrepancy! Help! Oh, huh? What is this amateur shit? Should we evacuate? For the... Oh my god! Just disable it. Open the cover. How? Oh, right. Oh! Stupid fucking terrorist. Could not even add a display. What should I do now? The poorest bomb I've ever seen. Simple mind creator. Just cut the wires in order. What's the order? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. We should close the checkpoint. Bullshit. Okay, back to work. Give bomb to me. I sell materials and give you a cut. What a piece of shit. I doubt it's even worth much. Call the next immigrant. You fucking lunatic. That is insane. Glory to Aztotska. Okay, that was actually hilarious. That was actually hilarious. Alright, I've got a new favourite bit in the game. Previously, it was the comedy guy with the Aztotska best country and his little Crayola passport. Call the next immigrant. Alright, got to keep an eye out for these three Muppets as well. Those sideburns are glorious. Purpose of your trip. Diplomatic. Oh, they only need this. Polu, Tamu, Murgerus. You are not a woman. Aztotska, Oberstan. Are you a woman or a man? Why do you ask? So that's all good. He's from Oberstan. It matches Aztotska, Tamo, Polo. That's in date. That matches. Yeah, your passport says there's a problem with your documentation. What are you talking about? Don't pose as a diplomat. Don't pose as a diplomat, idiot. Don't pose as a diplomat. That's a criminal offence. Dick pics, indeed. There's absolutely... an engineer. Stefan Zajet, come to work. How long? A year. Right. Male, Laundaz. That's in date. Tall forehead. He's got a 5 head like me. Fantastic. That's in date. Height's correct. Rest of it's okay. He said... Oh, no, you said 1 year. You said 1 year. I hate when they do this because they always correct it. They always correct it. 12 weeks, that's more like it. That matches. Okay. Also, take the last card. Take the thing. And this. And this. And this. Tall foreheads are the best foreheads. Let's catch up there. That's what they call an Aztotska Pinata. Pun for everyone. Dick pics for life. InsideEdition.com. Man, his mugshot went viral. Has unusually thick neck. Arrested again. Oh wow! It has been discovered, and T-Pus has been discovered that your state-issued substance as account has 21 cents more than your designated allotment. Please report to your nearest commissar for re-education. Great 40k chat. Sorry, ma'am, your penis is too small. So this is Krayven game. Fuck you, Jess. That's cruel. Haven't had a single criminal yet. All right, healthcare. That's in date. The stamp. Work pass. Is that... Thank you so much for the biddy. Truly generous days. Here's another coin. Thank you so much. I can't tell. Matching. Oh, that's actually good, is it? It's because stamped is covered by the text. Bobbed hair, 55 kilos, 169. All right. Oh, where's your passport? Passport's required. Here it is. Enkyo. Can't tell if you're a... Okay, that apparently matches right away. What did you say you were there? Working, come to work for 1 year. Work 1 year. Laura. Oh God! After all that, please tell me she's okay. Cause no trouble. All right. Thank you again for the Melissa for the biddy. No thanks to you, Jess, for your cruel remarks. Papers, please. Give me the coded documents. Both. There. You have done well, both agents now operating. When Artotska was born, the order fulfilled the same role as today. When tyranny ends, we will disappear again. I haven't taken any of your bribes either. Because they said gift was a mistake. Because the family can't be trusted to keep it to themselves. Alright, good. We can chill with the Ezic for the time being. Still no criminals. Still no criminals. Just visiting. How long for? 90 days. Visit 90 days. Those match. Andrea Vereras, Mayots and Kaido. That's good. And let's see what you got. 66, 174. Cool beans. Hope the issuing city's okay. And he's got a goatee. Cause no trouble. Where's Thick Neck Boy? Glory to Ezic. Yeah, a few people made that remark. Jack Rabbit Slim. You have to jump. You have to do the opposite here. You have to really check. It'll be a few weeks. Mohawk 66 160. Yep, that's all matches. Visiting relatives for 1 month. 82 12. All close. Dimitri Pashul, male Laundaz. Those all match. Okay, you're good. Getting a little bit better at spotting stuff now. Or covering more details more quickly. Papers. Okay, that's good. Ulvek Vono. Thingy Leia. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You've been selected for a random search. Do we have a homegrown terrorist from the Alton district? Is she not glorifying Arstotska? Boobs! Oh my god, that face. Oh, she got 3 grenades! Three grenades strapped to her back! I know nothing. Christ! You're an Arstotskan as well, how dare you! Definitely glory to Ezic if this is what the Arstotskans are gonna do. And she's nothing to do with Ezic. She's nothing to do with Ezic at all. Okay, it's not had the criminal yet. Passing through, so transit. Yeah, okay, you... Hang on. ID supplement. You need an ID supplement. It was not provided to me. That's unfortunate. Previously, mere days ago, that would have been fine, but it's no longer enough. Those are medical grenades. they're emotional support grenades. If doctor prescribed them, I hate a note. I hope that shutter is blast proof. Emotional support grenades. There we go. All right, we've got an someone emigrating from Kolechia. I don't trust Kolechians. I don't trust Kolechians. We didn't have a single one of the criminals show up. Right, let's look at the tag first of all. 58, 58, 170, 170. Short hair. Does that match? Yeah, okay, cool. 82, 16, 8409, Yurko City. Let's just check. I'm gonna always take my time with the one that's after time. Yurko City, Vader, West Creston, yeah. MNT90, yeah. Kwazwaladzia, that's in date. Did she say emigrating forever? Alright, filthy Kolechian, you can come in. Terrorist filth. Don't go bombing any checkpoints. I love how the game makes you subtly xenophobic by making the Kolechians I'm not even subtle about it. I'm a massive Kolechian racist. Oh, even made a little bit of cashish there, enough to do the final upgrade on the booth. Nice, so now I'll be able to double click for a quick inspect, however that works. I'll see if I can figure that out later. Everyone's still alive. End of day 15. So, who bet there? Let's have a look. I can't see, but I can see how many people. 4 of you bet I'd fuck up again. That's 4 people out the money. We've still got 9. 4 people are now, I'll die within 20 days, and 5 of you reckon I'll survive to between 20 and 25. I appreciate the confidence, folks. Okay, well, we're going to sleep. We got nothing in the bank, though, so we've got to keep this up. I love how in this game you can see the player become more and more jaded to the bureaucracy of his position to the point where he struggles just not to stamp the passport on the cover. Huh. Ministries fight overstaffed, qualified guards and soldiers in demand. Consolidation, reassignment at border. We're going to get new guards. Speaking of which, that guard owes me a shitload of money for detention now. Although he did help me out with that bomb, to be fair. Okay. Arstotska, Ministry of Admission Official Bulletin. Inspector, the Ministry of Justice has appropriated the outer guard detail. You are now responsible for controlling trespasser activity. The provided key can be used to unlock the tranquilizer gun once the alarm has been raised. How do I do this? Compensation. You will receive a bonus for stopping any trespasser. A smaller bonus is provided for firing on but missing your target. Weapons protocol. Review instructional diagram on following page. Glory to Ars Totska. What? When alarm sounds, drop key on tumbler to unlock weapon. What tumbler? Where? Is it hidden behind something else? I'll find it. I'll find it. Drop key on tumbler. When the alarm goes off, select gun, aim and fire. Time is short, act fast. Oh Christ. Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. As always, I will figure it out and my fuck-ups will be okay. Tumblr is best when it lies. These are the criminals. Alright, so we've got a lady and two frumpy sad sacks. Two flatfoots and a floozy. Alright. Alright, so you receive a bonus for stopping any trespass. I'm guessing we'll probably, based on the bonuses, we'll get 10 for hitting and 5 for firing but missing. Because they've requested, so we've now got fewer guards. Provided key. I'm going to take a punt then that we'd actually have to like use a cursor, a reticule, a targeting thing to click within up here, perhaps. GDA Trevor is a criminal. Who would have thought? It does look like Trevor from GDA 5, doesn't it? So I've got to take a minute or two because I've got to really think about how to do this one. Once the alarm has been raised on trespassers. Alright, so a tumbler will appear somewhere. And select, you got to select the gun, then aim and then fire. And where we have to aim, it's got to be on like the little people here. And time is short. Right, I definitely need that key in full view. Sort of down about there. Okay, this, I feel very, very tense. I feel like I'm gonna gun down somebody. Okay, what's this double click? Ah, I don't have to even press space anymore. I can just do that, okay. For a quick inspect. Oh, okay, I am nervous. What do you bet Cray shoots himself? I'm shocked, nay trembling. You detained 8 people. You better pay me the full amount. For bonus and selling bomb part, they move our station to prison. You still get bonus, so keep detaining. I stop visiting you here. I will drop off money at your home instead every other night. What did we get? 5, 10. Dude, I detained 8 people. He said it'd give me a bonus of 5 for every 2 people. Right? He's ripped me off twice. He has ripped me off literally twice. That's the bonus for the bomb parts. He has ripped me off to the tune of 30 credits. He said, I'll give you 5 credits for every 2 people you detain. And twice I've done it 8. And each time he's given me the price of 2. I'm glad that guy's gone. Fucking Egypt. At least he paid me for the bomb parts. Would have been cool if I could have shot him, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. So if the alarm goes off, I just gotta gun somebody down, do I? Papers. Right, well she's not the criminal. What was that? Visiting? Visiting for 2 months. 78 kilos, overweight. Visit. How long did she say? Just a few months. Okay, 3 months is about right. True glorious female, Ignat Karamova. That in date, yes. Oh, wrong thing. Cause no trouble. Issuing studios fine. Okay, she was good. She was good. Okay, you're not one of the troublemakers yet. Entry visa, Thomas Papai, male, East Greston. He's from here. 82. Oh, mate. All right, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Documents expired. That's a mistake. I just renewed it. Sorry. Okay, no. Oh, God, every time one of them's got something wrong, I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. What's the purpose of your trip? I come for medical reasons. What, diabetes? Fucking hell. Please, surgery is outlawed in Kolechia. Even so, I do not trust doctors there. Only Arstotzka have skilled surgeons. Yep. Okay. Thank you, I will not forget this. Hey, where's the token? Where's the token for doing the right thing? If she blows up the fucking guards, I'll be mad. Where is the token for, I mean, the money's alright, but where's the token for doing the right thing? Don't you dare turn around and, like, blow up all my guys. Alright, short straight hair, 86 kilos, 176. Male, Haihan. Bila, Dakula. Did he say how long for? Visiting 2 months. Oh, you are close. You are close, but you are okay. No token for you. Yep, Zemza paper, Hannibal Lecter. What? Invalid name? What? I'm back. Oh, good. How many engineers did you meet? Loads. It's alright, Jackrab. Well, I already saw from the citation. Anyway, last guy's very sharp. Thanks for the help. Ah, we got a token for that. Cool. And 20. Right, need to get through the day. The citation tells me what I did. The citation tells me what I did. Also, be careful not to be telling me stuff. The tags say no backseating. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, I know he's already good. I know he's already good. Glory to Arstotzka. Last guy was really sharp. It did mention civil engineers. And you got it wrong. She, bad person? Nope, at least not obviously. Female, Boutra Augustine. 56, 175, 155, 83. Octavalis district, I don't recognise that. I don't recognise that at all. No, not the ID supplement. Other one. Oh no, that's okay. And Orbet Chavona. Yep, she's good. She's good. She's good. Damn, we got some decent bribe money today. What? Oh man, it must have been misspelt by like one letter. I sped read it. Staying 2 months, working. Okay. Whoa! Oh, right in the dick. Right in the dick. Is that the end of the day? Day was cut short by a terrorist attack. Salary 4, penalties -5, bribes 45, sharpshooter bonus of 20. Tranquilizer to the ballsack. Outstanding. That's how it works. That's how it works. Right. The big obvious thing pops up, gun, and you do target along the top. I figure that's the only place you could possibly do it. So you got like a little mini click game, legit in the dick, legit in the dick. Not a border guard, much better. Fucking clearly, sharpshooter bonus. So I got through like I fucked up like 3 times minimum. Only processed 4 other people, but the bribes, the engineering parts, and the sharpshooter bonus are almost back up to our original starting savings, and we got 4. That's the first time I've got a fully upgraded booth now, and we're as far as 4 badges, which is a new record as well. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. End of day 16. Glorious. A Sniper Elite has incredibly detailed animations for shooting balls off. I'm now tempted to play it. Grestin incident highlights security risks. Further breaches predicted. Antigrian whistleblower turned away from the United Fed. No question at some point Antigrian whistleblower will arrive here. One last hunt in the chat. One last hunt in the chat. Let's do it.
What a lovely day!
Let's do it. But that's bang on time. We wrapped up the day, and we wrapped up the day with a tranquilizer dart to the dick of that particular reprobate. So stick around for the outro, folks, but we are going to finish here. We'll be starting day 17 on episode 4 next Tuesday of Papers, Please. Okay. Bosh. And there we was.